You are now listening to Ride With Me, the Flat Tire Nerdy Podcast.
Welcome to Ride With Me episode 110. Today is 3/16/2024. Today is Austin 3/16 for those of you that watch wrestling.
So if I start talking and cutting you off,
he just cut me
My
off.
bad.
Yeah,
I was just checking.
Yeah,
Repeat,
we're hot.
repeat,
it's hot.
repeat.
No, there is no repeat. It already started. I already did the intro. There is no fucking
I was just
going.
trying to wonder if you do the intro, then record that, then start.
No.
I kinda forgot
The intro started already. We've been
My bad.
recording already.
My
Yeah.
bad.
So today is Austin 3/16 day. Today is also a friend of mine's birthday, Daisy. If she listens, you know
Happy
Daisy,
birthday.
right?
Doubt
Happy
it.
birthday.
I know Daisy, but I doubt she listens.
Happy birthday.
Why do you believe she doesn't listen?
I'll just say I don't think she listens.
Oh, okay. What do you think?
I say happy birthday.
Okay, get the
So you think she
microphone.
listens?
Get it closer.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Tomorrow is also Danny's birthday. He's St.
How did you
Patrick's
miss
Day.
it by a day?
Happy birthday to you
Lame.
too.
I'm
Danny.
already. What? Oh, cause I'm what?
On Yo Money, because we just said Danny.
Yeah,
twice.
we said birthday twice. Anyways, to the studio here is my brother Alex is back.
The real host of the podcast. Even though I don't know how to set anything up or plug in all these crazy wires.
And for the first time, we're popping his cherry. My brother Angel,
Hello there. Hello there.
he's getting his cherry pop today.
Yeah.
Why do that voice, weirdo?
He's trying
Talk
to.
normal.
He's trying to disguise himself. He doesn't want anybody to know it's him. I already
Say
said
his name.
I can say your birthday, your social, and everything, bro. They know who
I
you
can't.
Well, hello there.
See, here's the thing. I've been trying to set this shit up for like the past hour. And I told him to set his microphone up
And he
where he
moved
doesn't
it.
have to lean
moved
forward.
it.
And he's still leaning forward. The fuck?
He's nervous. Leave him alone.
Nervous? Or how much shots of that stuff have you had?
Way too
Like
many.
3 quarts and 1 hour.
I've had that bottle in the fridge for months and no one's touched it. Knock yourself out.
We got like 3 quarts left.
Yeah, he's going to be hammered by the end of this.
Yeah? Well,
For sure.
Don't expose me, man. Fuck. Always throw me under the bus.
get the microphone closer to your mouth.
All right then.
You
Here we
can't
go.
even defend yourself.
Here we go. Hey yo, you got a mic?
Anyways, these guys came down to go on a bike ride and then we just went to the Whittier Narrows and back and then
I was forced to be here.
you were forced to be here.
He's Bane for
All
Batman.
right, okay, well, come on. You opened up that can of worms. Now, why were you forced to be here?
No, it's not forced to be here. I was just playing.
Is that not a line from a movie?
Shrek.
Oh, Shrek. Okay.
I was forced to be here.
Okay, so
I hope
you got to remember,
you are
people are
far
listening,
gone.
right? So when you make a reference, what are you referencing? Shrek?
Farquaad.
Lord Farquaad from Shrek, if anybody hasn't seen it.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. I forgot we were recording again. Sorry, guys.
How do you forget you have a microphone? This is going to be a good podcast.
That's gonna be a good one. Yeah, we're gonna break records in this one today.
All right.
Yeah. He's so embarrassed, dude. He's so shy.
I know.
He's not speaking out loud like he was earlier.
Yeah, he's literally. He was so cocky. He was so confident talking shit, and now he's like,
Dude,
oh,
This was supposed to happen before the podcast. Now, why now?
what do you mean? What was supposed to happen?
And look, and then earlier he was throwing his voice perfectly
know.
into the microphone.
Yeah.
Now he's throwing it off.
Not so tough now.
Don't
buddy.
look. Don't
Not
look
so
at
tough
when you're
now.
talking to him. Don't look at him. Just
Yeah,
look
you
at
don't
the
have to look at
microphone.
me.
The microphone.
You have to give me those eyes.
I need your voice to go straight into this little blue
So
light.
before the podcast, he was sitting here next to me talking so much smack, nonstop. Sorry if my voice is raspy because apparently I can't get my mocos out. So confident now, he's all, hi guys, my name's Angel, and I would like to say a couple things.
Play Fortnite.
This is not where I saw this going.
Anyways.
let's
What's
get-
going on, guys? What's
For
going
my
on?
followers that normally listen, you guys know this is not a routine,
he's an
a
OG
normal routine
podcast.
podcast
So if
episode.
you guys didn't notice, if I'm ever on the podcast, this was going to happen because I like to wing it.
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah.
I'm just...
He's a winger.
All right, so
Ringer.
these guys came down from Oxnard to ride a bike and then to podcast. I took them to Chris's Burgers. Shout out to Chris's Burgers. What'd you guys think?
Oh, man.
Bomb.com.
Next time I'm gonna take you guys to Rob's Grill. Rob's Grill is also a good
Breakfast
spot.
burrito.
They are not sponsored of the podcast, guys, so don't.
Breakfast burrito.
We got a breakfast burrito. We got some pancakes.
Yeah.
But if you
bombs,
are in La
cafe.
Puente area, go to Chris's Burgers. If you're in La Baldwin Park area, go to Rob's Grill.
With the extra sausage.
They got bomb-ass menudo on Sundays.
Get the sauce on the side because it was bomb diggity.
Yeah, they don't give that to you when you're there. You have to ask for it. No, actually, you have to go get it.
Did you go get it?
No.
And he went and got it.
I went and got it.
Oh, see, I was surprised they didn't give it to you. That's why I was like shocked. I was like, don't they know
Well,
what
sometimes you
type
gotta
they want
ask for like
salsa with
the
it
thing
or
is,
not?
my
But-
mistake was I should have asked her there and then when I went to go
Yeah.
pick up the food.
Yeah, they were busy though. They were busy.
They were.
Why, well, the funny thing is, I could have got it. Like, you got up, was like, I have hands and feet. I
They
was
were
like, if
busy.
it went.
They were busy. It makes sense. It makes sense.
What? Yeah, it's a pretty busy place.
All right. Well, this guy's never been on the podcast, so let's get to know this
He's
guy.
really- yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Let's break down
there you
Angel.
go.
Let's go.
No.
You had a half of that bottle of tequila over there, so.
Yeah, liquid courage.
Oh, we don't talk about that. There's kids listening. Come on, man.
Actually, I put it to kids where kids won't
Yeah.
listen.
And you just literally said it was going to be rated R.
You
So
said
now
the-
you literally flipped the script.
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
You said the podcast episode was going to be
all
rated
right.
R.
All right, then.
R-rated
Let's
or
go.
some shit like
Bring
that.
it.
Bring it. So let's-
Bring it.
But let's get to know you. What's up?
Bring it.
Where were you born?
Oxnard, California.
He said, what year were you born?
Oh, what year? 1992.
Nice.
Those
90s
are
baby,
guys. I'm exposing myself up too much, but okay. 1992. So yeah. Yeah. Anything else?
Oh my god.
It's a lot. It's a lot right there.
Well,
It's a lot.
for the listeners that normally listen,
Yes.
they want to get to know you. They want to know you. Like this guy knows Ricky and only met him once.
Yeah. So see,
and he
see,
knows Ricky.
Here's the thing you guys don't understand. I listen to podcasts, so to me
I
it
don't
was
really got
easy.
much to say. I got 3 dogs. I got 2 dogs. I got a girlfriend waiting for me at home. Living in an apartment. We got a good life, good job. We're good. We're good right now. We're good.
Okay,
Right now we're good. We're trying to move up to hopefully eventually get a house. You know, we're trying to convince our roommate
There you go.
to move in with us, but she's more like she wants to be in her own apartment, but since my girlfriend,
Are you guys thinking about getting a house?
not right now, but my girlfriend and her are best friends, so they want to live close to each other because they hang out so much that it's easier for them, you know, especially on gas and traveling, you know, and stuff is easier. But we're trying to convince her to, you know, kind of, you know, be close to us. So when we walk the dogs, because I got 2 dogs right now, which is our babies. That's our babies. That's all we need. She's got 1 dog, which is her baby. So it's easier for us to kind of, you know, do things together because we're always around each other. So it would be nice for her to be close to us so we don't have to drive down, you know, and go all the way down
Yeah.
there and she comes up here. It would be nice to live where you can just be like, oh, you know, oh, let's go on a walk and, you know, oh, you're just right there. We'll meet you outside. And that's it. So, you know, it would be nice. But right now that's one step.
He asked, Alejandro asked the question, what are the dogs' names?
What are the dogs' names?
The baby is Tessie. Tessie is her name. Our big girl
Wait,
is...
Tootsie?
Yeah, our big girl is called... Her name's Callie.
Callie. Oh, yeah, I have met Callie.
Yeah,
I have
that's
met
our
Callie.
babies. Those are our babies. Right
And
now.
what kind of dogs are they?
He fucking dogging them out.
You could talk to the mic. You don't have to wave your hands at me.
I don't think he knows what kind of dogs they are.
Yeah, oh, gotcha. That's what you gotta say. You don't gotta put your hands
No,
on
I know our big girl is she's boxer mix.
There you go.
There you go.
Labrador. The baby, I'm not sure yet. I have to, you know,
Yeah, look it up.
I gotta go talk to.
See, because you met my dogs, right? The white
Yeah,
ones are
yeah,
Siberian Husky,
yeah.
and the other one's an Alaskan
See,
Husky.
like you asked me, I have 2
Chihuahua,
dogs.
Chihuahua. That's part. She's part Chihuahua.
There
the
you go.
small one,
I'm not
part
embarrassed to say it. I have 2 dogs.
I'm
I
not
don't know
sure
what they
what the other
are.
one
They're
is.
mutts. I have no idea what
They're
they are.
my babies. That's all I know is my babies. That's all I need to know. They're my babies.
All right.
Yeah.
A little defensive of his dogs. I see that.
I see,
Okay.
I see the hostility. I'm getting eyeballs on here. I'm sorry to bring it up.
We spoil
So
them.
we have
spoil them.
the Mexican John Wick right here.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with his dogs.
Yeah, those are my everything right there.
Damn. Shit, I kind of got awkward a little bit here.
No, let's go.
Check yourself. Wreck yourself.
Damn.
Got Caesar Milan over here. What happened to that guy? Does he say on
Whoa.
TV? I've never seen Caesar. Do you know who Caesar
Whoa.
Milan is?
Oh, he's not there yet.
Who's not there yet? Do you know who Caesar Milan is?
No.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like wondering.
That's how I just went. He's not.
I
there.
actually have a question for you,
Question
There we
for
go.
the
Change
host of the podcast.
subject,
Mr.
man. Let me chill. For
hold
a
on,
second.
Mister. What is it called? The Walmart
Woo.
aficionado over here.
Hey, whoa. We don't throw that name around
There
here.
we go.
I don't know. We're not saying I work
like
for that
this.
company.
I like this. I like
We don't.
Okay. You
I like
you
this.
have a lot of friends that work at
That's
this
true, I do.
location.
Yes.
All right. Why the
mate.
fuck did they close the self checkouts? Bastards.
So I'm not allowed to talk about that kind of that thing. That's a private,
secret.
top secret information. Not that I'm mad at Chain or anything. I'm not. Like, let's say hypothetically,
Do they
if
pay
I
them enough?
knew why, my guess would be that we have a state, California, and you know a lot of people live around here. Obviously, if
That's
they
good,
listen,
that's good.
we have a lot of crime going on.
That's good,
So
that's good.
Walmart's reducing the
relate.
self checkouts because a lot of thievery is going on around
Can
here.
relate to that. Can relate to
So
that.
yeah, so that's one of the big reasons. So they open them when it gets really packed. Obviously, hypothetically, what I've seen, hypothetically, you know, air quotes.
Air
So
quotes.
yeah, but they've been shutting them down because they want to prevent less shrink, and eventually they're gonna probably get rid of them because of just the amount of crime that's
Well,
going
if
on.
they're gonna get rid of the self checkouts, then they need to have more employees.
And then
Exactly.
for all the 10 listeners we have, you know, if you guys vote, this is what voting does.
For all
when
my
you
Ralph
vote for the
shoppers.
people that don't help you out here. When they let people shop, they let people steal.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I don't get that. What's going on with that right now? What is going on with that? Who's running this show right now? Because that to me does not make no sense. Where you are not allowed to stop nobody.
Hypothetically, let's say if you work for
Oh, like you mean shoplifters?
Yes.
You're not supposed to
You're
stop
not.
them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if people don't know,
What's
if people
wrong
aren't
with
aware, if the limit increased.
Bro, I wish it was like that back in the days when I was stealing. Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god! You know, there's a cop that listens to this podcast, right?
Sorry about that.
Officer
no
Ricky's
proof.
gonna bust the garage door down
I
right
know.
now.
Good thing we're not live.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, that's comic gold right there, man.
Plead the
Comedy
fifth.
gold right there.
Yeah, so the
the fifth.
limit is almost like $900. So what that means is
Yeah.
they will not. I don't know how to use the word or terminology. You won't get criminalized up to a certain limit. Only they won't. They will literally catch you and release you, and you're back on the streets pretty much.
You know,
Until you get back
the
again.
funny thing is that when they did the self checkouts, I thought it was fucking ridiculous. It was a joke. I'm like, are you the motherfuckers? Am I gonna get a W-2 form now? and then on Saturday, last Saturday when we went to the store, they were closed. And I'm like, we're kind of begging for them to open them, but come on, dude, we're not gonna jack your shit. So we had to go on the register. They only had 2 registers open, the 20 items or less. And we're looking at the lady and they're like, well, you have way more than 20 items. And then she was like, well, go ahead. But it sucked because we created a line. And it felt like, oh, these people are fucking judging us and shit.
So
'cause-
the sucky part about it is the complaints to the store don't make a difference because it's not coming from there. They don't like. Well, I think maybe if they get enough complaints, they might open them more. But at the same time, hypothetically, I'm not saying I know that. But like for example, I know a lot of people that work for that company, and I've seen where they go to break and lunch, they can't even buy anything because they would have to get in a line. So it sucks.
but you have a lot of information, but you don't work there.
I can't confirm or deny that, but I'm just saying. If
What do you
I
think?
did or
What do you
did it, I
think?
cannot.
What do you think?
I cannot confirm or
What do
deny.
you think?
Where do you work at, Angel? Can you tell us?
Hey, yo. All I know is that same thing. You know, they need to put in more. They need what they need to
Well,
do
well,
is
you didn't answer the question. Where do you work at?
worry about adding more people to your not self checkout, but the lanes. You know, go put in more people there, bro, because it doesn't make no sense. How do you have 2 people with so many people that shop there? Like, come on. Like, I don't understand that. I've never understood this.
The thing is that they have somebody at the front door. The guy at the front door sees how many people come in and come out, right?
Yeah.
So that guy at the front door should be like, hey, especially like when the store first
we don't
opens,
got
right?
that though. We don't have that.
When the store first opens, because we get there right when they open, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they all have walkie-talkies and say, hey,
Yeah,
there's so far 10 customers in the store.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 registers are fine.
Yeah, 2
Hey, you
in
know
the
what?
morning.
There's
Yeah, that's
20
fine.
customers in the store. Maybe open
What
up a
about the
third.
afternoon though?
But when I mean I get it, dude. They have the lady we were complaining to the lady. She's like, we have a lot of call outs, But isn't that where managers come in? Like,
Yes,
can't they step up and do their shit? You know?
Exactly.
Hypothetically,
I was hoping
hypothetically
we got
speaking,
to
let's say
this.
somebody was a manager there for a long time.
Yes.
Obviously, the first thing you need to do is obviously you need to either jump on or get people to jump on if there's nobody there. Right? If anybody's worked at the store and understands, you obviously need to open more lanes. That's obvious. So the easier way to do it for a long time was just open self-checkout. Obviously, that's not the answer anymore because I know people get upset with self-checkout. Oh, they're taking people's jobs. But the thing is, you open self-checkout, that's 6 registers to 1 register.
That's one person to like
Yes,
6 of them.
Exactly.
The
So
one
that's what
person.
makes it easier. But if people are stealing...
And that person doesn't stay there that long. He's only there from from morning till say 12, 1-ish, and then the next person
Maybe
comes
we
in
should
from
name this
1 to
podcast
like
"Complain About Self-Checkouts at Walmart."
6, 8 in the
that's a long
afternoon.
title, but
Like we still got self checkout, but the thing is
So where do you work at again?
we're not going there. We're not going there. I'm not getting promoted for this. I'm not naming their shit.
So, but you work retail.
I work.
Can you confirm or deny you work retail?
I deny.
Hypothetically speaking, if you work retail, would you work retail? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Okay.
I'm not a retail person.
He's not a retail person because he doesn't understand what retail means. Retail means you work
I
at
am
a
a
store.
clerk. I'm a clerk. Seafood and meat clerk only. Thank you.
That's retail. But okay. Everybody gets the point.
Yeah, we get it. But
All right.
yeah.
So,
Anyways.
so to get to the nitty gritty here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Angel, he obviously, as you guys could kind of see, he was very hesitant to come on the podcast. So he's kind of opened up a little bit. So
yeah, because we got him like a half a vodka bottle of tequila over there.
Yeah. So I kind of.
If you make me happy, I'll make you happy.
Whoa, bro. Whoa, dude. That came out.
I'm not here for
wrong.
a good time. Are you here for a good time or here for a long time? Which one?
You'll get it after.
So selfishly, I'm the one that he convinced him because he kind of was hesitant about it, and the reason is because obviously people that have been listening know Andy's story and how he has a lot of crazy stories about his childhood growing up. Obviously, me as well, Angel as well. Angel's on the younger side to us. But for a long time, obviously, Angel and Andy had a thing, where issues were going up, and obviously, we don't have to talk about that. He's waving at me from the side. You have a mic, you could talk.
Well, I didn't know you were gonna name all my my hand movements.
Well, I'm gonna call it as I see it. Andy dealt with it. If you would listen to the podcast, me and Andy were on.
See, look at.
I call it as I see it.
Look at my elbows on this hand rest and my hands on this hand rest. I learned.
He learned because I will call it out. So if you're gonna keep waving your hands at me, you have a mic right in front of you. You can say what you want to say. So I'm selfishly wanted to hear this, and I kind of wanted a mediator because I don't know the whole story either of the whole situation with and we could start there. We can not start there. But we need to get to know Angel today.
Alrighty, that's fine. That's fine.
So Angel,
just ask me some good questions.
Hold on.
Ask me.
Okay, so where Alex is getting here for the people that have been listening, I have I have spoken a lot about my upbringing, my life, and stuff. This is what the podcast is for. And at one point, I mentioned how Angel, the mother of my kids, took it. I'm gonna say it. That I see it this way now. I grew up. The mother of my kids took advantage of my kid brother. So he was only 15 years old. And what 15-year-old kid doesn't think of punani
you can say the word
at a young age?
Yeah.
Punani.
Punani. You should go with Punani.
Poontang pie.
Poontang pie. There you go. I like that one.
Look us about. No. And him and I, we didn't talk for a long time until, my wife is the one that told me, like, hey, dude, that's your brother. Regardless, she took advantage of him. And, at 15 years old, what were you thinking? Come on, if somebody offers you that shit, they're going to take it. So, obviously, he's here today. We're podcasting, went on a bike ride. I mean, when I saw you at our mother's house, I told you, hey, you're my brother. The past is the past. And I actually thanked him because of what happened helped me get custody of my kids, because you did have your, let's say, like, lifestyle was a little bit different.
Yeah, it wasn't too good.
And I used your criminal record against you to help me get custody, which helped me get custody of the kids. And I hold no grudges. You're my brother, dude. Like I told you that day, you're my brother. But yeah, dude. I mean, is what it is. But yeah, go for it. I mean, I mean.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean,
appreciate
you're like I said, you're my brother, and I told you that, and fuck it, you're here again, and you know, I'm cool with it. I mean, fucking, there is no bad blood. There can't be bad blood.
No.
You know what I mean? Even like I told her that one day, if I can have a full-on conversation with the mother of my kids, I should be able to have a conversation with you. You're my brother. I changed your fucking diapers, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 10 years older than him, so actually,
Oh,
I'm sure I changed your
my
diapers too, huh?
You didn't only change my diapers.
Maybe,
I got-
but you probably have problems with me.
I
'cause
might
You
got
kind of
whipped.
took some stuff.
I actually,
whipped
from
a
what
I
couple
took
times.
some things in. I heard I had a baby on back in the day.
I might have got whipped a couple times. I remember getting a beef steak broken.
Oh,
on me.
dude, I'm just-
No, you know what? From the rumor is that I did hear is that I almost set the room on fire because you were in it. So I try to
Yeah,
kill this.
I heard a
shit.
story that Andy tried to kill me because he was jealous of me because I was getting all the attention.
Damn.
Damn.
There you go.
Apparently, I got a bunch of papers, walled them up, newspapers, and set them on fire with him in the room.
And you know what?
That's
Maybe
wild.
that's why my thing of fire comes in because I have a lot of issues. I've had a lot of things with fire.
You did.
know,
You branded your arm.
I
and
branded
stuff.
my arm. I set my leg on fire one time.
That's right.
Branded his
Not
own
too long
arm,
ago,
that's
I
weird.
burned myself making a Maruchan soup. We won't get into that. But I got a second-degree burn. But let's not get off topic here. Let's just try to avoid the hard situations here.
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead, keep going, keep going.
so for those people, I brought Angel. I brought him. I picked him up in the morning. I brought him over here.
Alex brought Angel here with the purpose.
I forced him here. pretty
on a
much.
mission.
On a mission because I'm selfishly
Sometimes
want to
when
know
you
the
force me.
story. I selfishly want to know the story because
kidnapped me.
I'm from an outsider view. I didn't fully hear the story. You know, I kind of from a while back I told Andy. Obviously back then he didn't see it at the time. That it wasn't. I mean, Angel had part in it, of course. Obviously but at the same time he's so young. He didn't know any better. And at that age, who does?
I call it whip.
You call it whip, you call it whatever. Obviously, at the time
Whatever,
you're 15
yeah,
years old.
yes.
You know, you get that for the first time. Of course, you're gonna be. You don't know how it is.
Sense, but we changed now, and that's all that matters now is we changed and we grew up and we could move past it. We're grown men and we can move past it. And
You know when I kind of started catching it, was one day we were living in the south side, and again I don't know why the fuck we always lived near you guys. You guys lived in the apartment upstairs. The apartment in front that was two-story.
Yes, that's
two-story.
that's
We
what I
lived in the
remember.
back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I was goofing off with the mother of my kids, and then you out of nowhere just fucking hit me on my back.
Oh.
Yeah, like he hit me hard, and I was like, what? But I didn't catch it, right? I didn't catch it because every time it was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the store. I don't want to go to fucking Walmart, the store again. I don't want to go here again. Just take Angel with you. Just go take Angel with you. So I pretty much handed you to her, in a way. So
I don't know. It could look that way, but I don't know. Everybody's, we're all adults here, and maybe we weren't then, but shit happens. I don't know. At that time, I was young, stupid, and dumb, and I don't know what I was thinking. And
I mean, let's dive in. We don't have to get details, right? But because I'm so curious. I'm sorry. Like I have to know. I want to know.
dude, this guy even wants me to have my baby's mom on the podcast.
Yeah,
right?
I just love to. So I'm a big on podcast. I love because depending on how many people are listening, people need to hear this shit happens.
It happens.
Shit like this happens,
Yeah, no, it happens.
all
It
the
happens.
time.
It happens.
Yeah.
Just because people don't talk about it, you got to realize shit like this happens. So I'm pushing to hear these things. So when I tell Andy, hey, like, oh, you should have this, and he kind of takes me and he realizes, oh, this is good stuff to put out, and he has all these things, right? It's good for people to hear because people don't always think like, oh, this only happened to me. There's no way. No, this happens all the time, dude.
No,
It
yeah,
happens
it's
all.
happened.
People just don't talk about it. And I can see Angel's a little uncomfortable because he's like, but it's good to hear and stuff. Like for example, stuff's in the past.
Yeah.
It already happened. It's already done. There's nothing you could say now is gonna change any of it,
Yeah,
dude.
dude, I'm not gonna get up and beat your ass if you hit a trigger.
So
Go
for
for it,
example,
dude.
I didn't know any of this, right? And today I finally, Angel kind of, as we're driving over, he kind of opened up and started talking about it. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know any of this at the time. I didn't know. I mean, I knew it was happening. I knew all this, but I was like, how did it start? How this? And I would like for people. And if he's not comfortable talking, he doesn't have to say anything.
No,
obviously.
it's fine. I just what I was just saying. I didn't want it to bring up old memories and to kind of like
You're not gonna set me off.
Yeah.
It's not gonna piss me off.
So
like I
it's just
said,
like, it was
I'm
kinda-
happily
it was-
married.
And if it happens,
Dude, like I told you, bro, you guys did me a favor
Yeah.
I have full custody of the boys, and you saw how they were living with her, and you saw how they're living with me.
Yeah. Well, she did you a favor, but
Yeah. Well,
you know, I was involved, you know, and it happened, but you know, we can only change the now.
no, you can't change the past, but we can
But
just
we could, you know,
Move
keep
forward.
going
just
forward.
keep swimming.
and-
Just keep swimming.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, and my apologies are not gonna fix anything now, or nothing's gonna change the way that this happened. But all I can do is change myself.
So as
fix
you look
myself.
back on it, Angel, what do you feel about it? Like, what do you?
It just taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. It taught me to be a better person. It taught me. I've actually had to. I had the time to think when I was by myself in a room. I had no way of getting out. There was no. I was forced to be there because I did bad things. So one day I was laying there and I was realizing to myself, and like, as I'm doing this, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this stuff? Why is this happening to me? And the only reason I could think of was myself. You're doing this to yourself. This is only happening because you chose it. And the only way to get out of it is for you to fix it. So do you want to live this life for the rest of your life? Or do you want to move on and change it? And it kind of hit. And that's when, sorry.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it, dude. Get through it. It's cool. And the thing is, like, hearing you tell me that, you kind of told me about it a little bit, and it's a hard thing to deal with. And what people don't know is, me and Handy, we think we had a hard life, right? And as I talk to the family more and more, I realize the kids younger than us, they had it harder than us, because you got to think, at least we had a roof. You know, we had a roof for the most of the time. We stayed at hotels. We stayed at this. What I didn't realize is with our younger brothers, because we stopped helping. Andy stopped helping after a while. I stopped helping because it's like we would help, and it didn't matter. The rent wouldn't get paid. The electricity wouldn't get paid. And I'm sorry, like if she hears this, but this is the truth, right? I would give her money to pay the rent. She wouldn't pay the rent. We would get kicked out. 30 days we would move, right? So after a while, finally, after years and years of doing it, I gave up on it. I'm done helping, right?
I think towards the end, I even told her, do not talk to the neighbors. Please don't
Yes,
make
yes,
small
that was an
talk.
issue, yes.
Don't talk to the neighbors, because then it would be like, well, the neighbors are acting weird, so we gotta go now. Oh my god.
And so Angel and the young ones, they had a harder life because they grew up on the streets. Like, I'm talking shelters. I'm talking freaking nowhere to go, sleeping in cars, doing all these things. So he had a hard life. He had a hard decision, you know. And the thing I realized, and I kind of said it last time when I came on here, is the way the world is, the shit you put out is what you're gonna get back. And it's unfortunate, but once you see it, you start to realize, like he said, hey, I thought about it, and the more I said, I'm doing this to myself. And at the end, whoever's out there listening, the shit you're in because of yourself. You can put the blame on whoever you want. At the end of the day, it's up to you to change, and it's up to you to make a decision. If you want to keep living the way you're living, that's on you. It's not, you can blame anybody you want. At the end of the day, you make the choice to get up from your 2 feet, walk, and do what you got to do to take care of yourself. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not. It's hard. You're going to struggle every day. Life's a struggle. And other people have it worse. No matter how bad Angel had it, Andy had it, or I had it, there's people out there that have it worse than us. There's always somebody that has it worse. To quote one of the okay movies of all time is Star Wars. There's always a bigger fish. There's always something out there more than you think.
Phantom Menace is okay. Phantom Menace? Oh, I don't know.
Jar Jar Binks, man.
Oh my god, that's the worst character.
No. You can appreciate them, okay, but now you can appreciate the beginning. But now
You start to appreciate the bigger things, things that are happening now, because you know you grow from your past, you grow from your mistakes, and they tell you're gonna learn from your mistakes. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot growing up, and it's not easy. It's not easy, but you start to realize that the things you chose in that time, what did it do to you? It didn't do nothing. It just affects you more. And the more you grow older, the more you start to realize that the things you've done can affect you in a good way, can affect you in a bad way, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you only learn from your mistakes. And when that happens, you start to realize that you're starting to become a man. You start to realize your mistakes are the things that actually fix you at
Shit,
the end.
I didn't become an adult till I hit 30, dude. That's when I grew up.
And then I told Andy this not too long. I feel like I barely started becoming an adult the last couple of years. Like literally, I barely feel like I have kids. I have fucking, you know. And now I feel like finally I see it. Like I'm starting to feel like I'm fucking an adult. It's crazy to say that, but I don't know how many other people feel that way. But at the same time, it's like you don't feel it until you feel it. And like Angel's saying, it's like the whole saying, pressure makes diamonds. Like you have to go. If you don't go through anything hard, you're never gonna grow. You
Yeah.
like what I finally learned is you gotta look for the good and the bad shit that happens.
Yeah.
Because if you constantly look in the bad, you're never gonna get
You
anywhere.
don't want to live with regret the rest of your life.
When our little brother Chris came and lived here with us for a little bit, he heard one of my brother-in-laws say, "Oh, I'm the black sheep of the family," and Chris laughed. Chris laughed, and the guy was like, he kind of got like, "What the fuck?" Kind of got offended about it. He's like, "I've met your family. I know your family. You want to know what a real black sheep is? Put Andy's shoes for like 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a black sheep."
Oh, yeah.
And then he was like, kind of like, so pretty much what Chris told him is people have it worse than you do.
exactly.
Yeah.
People have
There's
it
a
worse
lot
than
of
you
people
do.
out there going through more stuff that we are right now, and that's what makes me think like there's people out there that are going through cancer, bro. They cannot change that. There's nothing they can fix that. There's nothing that you can do. Like you're giving up your last 2 months in life to say goodbye and to be happy until you're gone, and then what? After you're gone, then what?
Yeah.
This is all memories, bro. Like you don't want to live with regret the rest of your life where you're like, oh, I should apologize to a person. You know, I should have done this. I should have done that. It's not easy. You don't want to live like that. You don't because I've done it. I'm living through it right now, and I wish I could get that person back one more time to apologize and tell them that, you know, I'm sorry, but you can't. You can't. Once you're gone, they're gone.
I'm lost.
No, I'm talking about like
Oh, in general. Oh, I thought somebody in-
He's
you
just
Really?
saying in general.
Oh, okay. I was like,
you
who
know,
died? I didn't know.
No, I'm just saying like, you know, from now
Yeah,
into
yeah.
then, you know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. You know, we only get one life.
And again, that's what my wife kept on pushing me. Andy, that's your brother. Andy, that's your brother. Andy, that's your brother. And then at one point, I'm like, I don't even hate him. So I don't hate him. So no, you're right. She's right. Yeah, that's my brother. So even though I stood out, I know you were fucking hesitant to come out of that bathroom because you were in there for a long time, and I stood outside that bathroom door waiting for you to
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah,
No, this was not gonna come out. This was not
I
gonna
was
come
kind of
out.
nervous. I was surprised and nervous
Yeah.
at the same time. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, I didn't expect it because I was like, you know, so much things that I've done to him and I've done to you and I put you through and stuff. It was just like, I didn't expect it. I didn't. I really
Yeah.
didn't. And I was just like, yeah, like, you know.
No,
Shouldn't,
it's just like.
but, you know, I was just
Like I said, man, I said it on the trailer of my podcast. In my 20s I was a piece of shit individual, and then I grew up. Life hit me, karma hit me, fucking life hit me. Fucking I went from having everything to letting my decisions, meaning the people I've had around in my life, my partners, whatever the case would be, all they were doing is bringing me down. So at one point I said, no, enough's enough. Hey, when I can't even afford a pack of gum for my son,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, no, I need to grow the fuck up. And, you know, it's like, it sucked. I mean, it's shit. But the thing is, this shit needs to happen, bro.
Yeah.
It's like that song Scars. You know, it's like if they're not there, they don't, you know, it reminds you of where you've been. Like,
Yeah.
I love this fucking scar. Where is it at? Fuck, where is it at? Where's it at? Right here. On my thumb. That fucking scar right here. I was working at a retail store overnights, and I'm more concerned of where the fuck's the mother of my kids. And I've only been with this woman for 9 months, and I'm already fucking concerned, wondering where the fuck is she at. And it was those new, back in the day, they were brand new, those Husky box cutters.
Oh,
That shit cut me like a hot knife through butter.
So this is old people talk. So if you work at retail now, you guys need the little safety ones that don't let you go far
Ask
back.
your-
And they're-
ask your
That don't mean
dads and
shit. I cut
moms.
myself with one of those too.
the reason they're like that is people like Andy don't know how to use them. You know,
Yeah.
so So now they baby you and so you
Yeah.
gotta,
No, I still cut myself with the safety
Is
ones.
that when you worked at Home Depot?
That's
Oh yeah. We don't say company's names.
We don't say company names.
Write it out. Come over here. We don't say company
Sorry
names.
about that.
Yeah, so I wasn't paying attention, and I was more concerned on where the fuck she was at.
Retail, there you go.
I was more concerned on where the fuck she was at. That as I'm cutting the box open, I cut my hand instead, and for a long time, man, I hated that fucking scar. But now I'm like, I look at it, it's like,
It gives you that memory.
yeah,
man,
it's
just
like,
to
you know, I know where I've been, and I know what the
pushing,
fuck.
just
So
keep pushing.
Well, they say, sorry to cut him, but they say, like, if you think right, like, for example, like yesterday, like, do you
sorry.
remember your whole, do you
Damn.
remember your whole day yesterday, Andy? What did you do yesterday?
yesterday,
What did you eat yesterday?
hold on, depends
see-
on what time. So
Yeah.
at 5:30 in the morning, I had a McMuffin that I walked out of the fucking 7-Eleven of, and then I had a coffee,
7-Eleven.
and then oh shit, then I had, what was for dinner? Shit. Then I got home. I got
Okay.
2 o'clock. I had a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, okay. So you're more detailed memory shit over here. But anyways, but you see how, okay, so let me ask you, what did you eat the day before? And then you'll be like, okay, you think about it, right?
Berry Cheerios.
Yeah, see, so he's a different case. But if you think about it yourself, right? Think about what you eat the day before that. It gets blurry because those things don't matter, right? Those things don't matter. The reason he remembers that is because that's traumatic. That's the stuff you're like. If you notice, go back into your own mind. Remember the things you remember. The things you remember clearly are the things that impacted you the most. So a lot of the other stuff is not worth your time. So your memory throws it away.
Yeah.
But
Can
the
I
stuff.
throw this out there? Can I throw this out there real quick while I'm holding it in? There's no need for hate, man. There's no need for hate. There's no need for grudges. There's no need for anything. There's no need for that, man.
Agreed.
It's just gonna put you down as negativity. You don't do that negativity stuff. Stay positive.
You
Keep
need that
focusing.
fire inside you.
Yes, keep that focus. Keep going, man. Just make money, because you're definitely gonna need because everything's expensive out here now.
Shout out
fo-
Gavin Newsom.
Don't focus on negativity, man.
Yeah, don't
It's
talk about my governor
it's
like
not
that, all
good. Stay positive out there, you know. Yeah, just have some faith, man. And when you get those little, bumps in the road out there, just those are the times you need to stay strong. The strongest because, it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But yeah, just stay strong, man. Don't have no negativity in your mind. Keep that hate away. Stay positive. Have some good faith. Trust in God. Put God out there because I pray a lot all the time, and I don't give up on faith, man. God's my number one thing, number one person to talk to when I'm alone and I need someone to talk to. God's there.
To add to your real quick, cut you off, and I mean, if the person who I felt at one point did me the dirtiest can be sitting here in front of me on my fucking sofa, I mean, think about it. The little petty bullshit you got going on. Oh, because somebody owes you $5. Who gives a shit?
No.
You're mad at somebody for $5? That's nothing.
Yeah.
When I let people borrow money, I don't expect it back because what's the point? I mean, it is what it is. But again, what we're trying to share here is the fact that, again, if I can be talking to my brother here after years, we were able to let that bullshit go.
Yeah.
And I saw a positive out of it, and that's my boys, because I even give him props for it because he has a tattoo of my boys' siblings' names on his arm, because he was their dad for a little bit. I give him props for that. He wants to cover them up. I'm like, I wouldn't. But that's what we're trying to share here is that, I mean, look, like I said, Alex and I didn't talk for 8 years. Nothing close
to that at all.
Yeah, nothing
it's
close
fucking
to
a pea compared to that shit.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy when you think about it that way.
Yeah.
nothing
I was
close.
just fucking because I didn't have emotions. I was like, "Fuck that guy." That's literally my thought process. It's nothing to do with that at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm the
people
crybaby
change.
of the family.
It's all good. We
So-
did a lot of crying today.
What? Well, no, you're the one that's saying. Oh, we're good, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
We're
this is
good.
therapy
I
to
just
me,
can't believe
man.
I'm on a third one already.
This is therapy. to
Damn,
me,
I
so
just patted him down around.
anything that helps me, it's good to cry, man. It's
It is good to cry.
And I've been
It's good to
pushing.
let it
I've been
out.
pushing. I've been pushing for this. Like I've been pushing
Nothing wrong with that.
I've been pushing for like these hard conversations. Like I'm telling you, you need to do hard shit. Like if we don't talk about it, we don't put it like this shit needs to get out there. People need to hear. However many people fucking hear it, I don't care. Share it with anybody. And that's another thing. Like I tell Andy, and I talk to Andy almost every day. You know, I talked to Angel last couple of days. I call him, dude. I
Yeah,
tell him,
last time I
doing?
called this guy, he didn't answer.
Yeah, I call him a couple times. He don't answer, but hey, when he does, he does. But at the same time, like,
I gave up.
When's the last time you called me? We talked, man. The
How
last
long ago
time,
was that?
How long ago was that? That was maybe like a month
That
ago.
was some shit out.
No, it was more than a month. It was way more than 2
You
months.
stopped calling, and
Because I gave up.
and then Alejandro popped out, and then
So I'm trying to change. So
No,
I'm
no.
it's-
Here's the
it's
difference.
good, though.
Here's
It's
the
good,
difference.
though,
Here's the
man.
difference. See, here's the thing.
I like it.
This is what I've been saying for a long time. After I grew up, communication is the key to everything.
Yeah.
Of course.
In relationships, in friendships, and
Everything.
in family.
Man. Jobs,
Without communication,
everything.
you're
Yes.
shit.
That's the key.
Nothing.
So, I don't know 100% your schedule.
Yes.
I don't know what days you have off.
Oh, actually, my schedule right now is actually pretty crazy right now.
Okay, exactly.
But, I'm
Listen
trying
to
get
what you
more
just said.
hours.
Key word right there.
I'm trying to
Crazy.
get more hours because right now my hours are shitty, bro.
Okay.
Like,
And where do you work at?
what am I?
That's gonna be the game.
Oh,
So
Really?
exactly, your keyword there was crazy.
Yeah.
So your
Yeah.
schedule is not set.
Yeah.
This guy told
I
me
need
his
to fix
schedule,
it.
so I know when I can call him.
You know,
but for most
I
part,
feel like I need to step up more and just grow my balls and try to tell him, bro. Like, you know what? I need this day off, but at the same time, this guy fucked it up because he was supposed to have Mondays off. He was
they go
always
based
have
on my
Mondays.
schedule, but that's
We're
on
going
them.
off
But
by him because he's a schedule
they
man.
switched me.
He
My
was
bad.
Mondays,
Yeah,
and
it
then
was.
okay.
He took his day
when
off
he
for
went
me.
off, when he was off Mondays, my schedule was Mondays, and then all of a sudden my schedule stayed Mondays, but his schedule changed to Thursdays, and now I guess Saturday.
can we
now.
all just get the regular
So, like,
same
what
schedule,
the
have Saturdays and
bro?
Sundays off?
Well, I have Saturday
Yeah,
for sure.
so now I'm asking for Saturdays off. I already put it in like maybe a week ago, but hopefully it kicks in soon. But I have Thursdays off now, but now I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday and Sundays. I work Sundays. I
Where
don't
at?
work Saturdays right now because
Where at?
We're not
We gotta
going
get him more drunk.
I know.
We
We
are
gotta
not
get
going there,
don't
guys.
spill the
Don't
beans
listen to
here.
him.
Yeah, no, but no. So me, I'm trying to push. I like Andy. I call him. If I don't call him, he'll call me. He sees, hey, he didn't call me. I'm gonna call him because I get busy.
You know what I told the wife today?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, when Alano's not looking, I'm gonna grab his phone and I'm gonna track his fucking GPS so I know where he's at all the time. Because she was like, "Where's he at?" I'm like, "I don't know." He said he'd be here by like 6:30.
Yeah.
I'm like, next time when I see his phone, I'm gonna go on his GPS because I can tell you right now exactly where Danny's at.
Yeah.
I can tell you where the boys are at because I had the sharing on GPS.
We lagged a little bit because Angel takes a little long to get ready because he's a little.
Well, I'm gonna give him my GPS, but I want to get hit on me, So I'm
What is
not
that
sure
statement
yet.
for it? Edit that name out, my bad.
AKA his wife,
Yeah.
his wifey for lifey.
I'm not here yet.
No, but I've been pushing for family things. That's why I talked to Andy. I tried to do game night with the family. I spent so much time being a dick about everything and not talking to anybody. And at the time, the person I was with would always tell me, see your family, and I wouldn't listen. And then finally, it finally hit me. Like, I can't be that way anymore. I can't do those things.
Yeah.
I have to reach out, and I'm slowly reaching out to everybody, and I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, like what we said earlier about our surroundings, right? When we have good people around us that motivate us to push us,
That's the motivation you need.
my wife saw me try to reach out and reach out and reach out and reach out. This last August, I think that's when I tapped out. I came in, I sat up against that wall on top of a box, and I cried, right? Because I felt like I'm not getting anywhere with our mother. I'm not getting anywhere. I went and sat there, and I cried. I went in the house after, and my wife's like, "You know what, Andy? We're sick and tired of seeing you cry for your family. We're sick and tired of seeing it. The boys see it. They're tired of it." And that's when I kind of I was like, I even more on top of more, just like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm done. And then you say you're done, and then boom, Alex starts coming around. All right, cool. Then I didn't speak to Layla for years, and then out of nowhere, hey, Dad. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So time heals everything. You know what I mean? And I know what Alejandro's trying to do. I know what Alex is trying to do.
Easy, but
Alex. I feel like Alex is on a mission right now
Yeah.
to try to get us all to talk again,
Well, it
right?
should have been like that a long time ago.
Exactly.
When Sam was gone.
Exactly.
It should have been like that. But
Exactly. But hey, guess what? We can't.
You
Yeah.
can't force
We
it,
can't.
but
So
you
the
make it
photo that we
to
took
be-
outside of the viewing, Grandma's
Yeah.
viewing, that is the first time that we had 7 of us together.
Yeah.
Okay, that's never gonna happen again.
Yeah, exactly.
It's never gonna happen again.
No.
So
Or it could.
I mean,
It could. And then we'll see. But it's like
I
never
mean,
say
well,
never.
I'm saying never because sadly one of us
Yes,
passed away.
Definitely.
But what do you call it? The thing is that I get, like I said, I get what you're on. I feel like you're on a mission.
I am.
You're trying to get us
Sure.
all to talk and stuff like that, and I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Like I said, you know, to our brothers that don't talk to me right now,
Well,
I
somebody's
still
gotta
said
step-
it. They're my
somebody's
brothers
gotta
regardless.
Step up to play, you know.
What's up?
'cause somebody's got to step up to play because nobody else is doing
Yeah,
it. So.
exactly.
Well, the way I see it is
And
like
it-
this.
Coming
Like
from an older brother, it shows a lot because not anybody could do, has the strength to do that because I've seen it and I've felt it and I feel like nobody's trying to push that point, but I feel like from an older brother, it feels right because the older ones are teaching you to be a better generation, but at the same time, someone has to do it because if we don't do it, then who's going to do it? No one's going to do
Yeah.
it. No
Well,
one's
the
going to have the balls to do it. Like,
Yeah.
you have to leave that negativity shit away. You got to put that shit away. You got to stop. Like, there's no need for that. Like, there's no need for negativity, bro. Like, all that hate you have inside you is not going to get you nowhere. It's not going to get you nowhere. It's not. And it pisses me
Nope.
off because when Sam passed away, we were all supposed to be together. We were also reunite and have the family back. And then guess what? Oh no, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, blah blah blah. This. Oh, like, bro, leave that shit alone, bro. Like that does not need. It's not a big deal. Like there's so much shit to worry about nowadays that you don't need to worry about negativity like that. Like stay to the positive shit. Like what can happen if we do this? What can happen if we this? Like bro, you don't understand until you step foot in it. Like you won't. But it's annoying because a lot of people won't put into that. Like they won't put the effort into trying because they're just fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Like bro, you have to getting it from an older person.
Yeah.
An older brother, bro, it shows a lot because the older brother is showing us that
Yeah.
we can do it.
Well, I think I went off my
No,
topic
sorry,
about
yeah.
what I was saying. No, why about good people, right? Because when we have good people around us, because my wife for a long time was like, Andy, up until that day, which is saw me crying, but she would always tell me, hey, your brothers. If it wasn't for her, we probably wouldn't have even gone and visit our mom, go hang out and take care of the kids because I thought about it. I'm like, okay, well, when I was a kid, we didn't really get to see our grandma because whatever reason. I wasn't going to do the same thing, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, let me go over there and take care of the kids. Why? Because my wife pushed me to do it. She pushed me like, that's your mom. And then when, obviously my wife's name got thrown in the mix, I'm like, don't worry about it, babe. You don't have to go set foot over there. Don't trip. I will continue doing it. And, but she motivated me. She pushed me. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have, I was there, but I wasn't there. And she pushed me. And that day we went for a purpose. Was talk to you. That was it. And she was like, Andy, he's inside. She knew you were inside before I knew you were inside.
That's wild.
He's inside. Go. And I was like,
That's wild.
and me
I still
being
remember that
the asshole or sarcastic guy, I'm like, fuck that shit. Trying to get under her skin.
It reminds
He's like, he's inside. He's inside.
And that's a good day, man. I'll never forget that because, a lot of things happen. A lot of things
don't blame
change,
COVID.
and
Isn't that why she passed away?
Yeah, but it's not about
she
that.
passed away from other issues. She passed
a lot
away
of
from
things going on.
health
We're gonna
issues.
put that out there, but what people need to understand, I'm not gonna try to get into stuff.
It kind of affected her because COVID was happening around that time. But the other thing is there was other issues.
Others,
going
okay.
on
Yes.
that happened that she was
just combined
going
it all
through
together.
and mixed it up and that COVID really affected her because the COVID didn't help. It made it worse. Her situation made it worse. So there was not really nothing we can do. But she's in heaven now, and a lot of things happened because of that, and it changed my life a lot. It really made me change the things that I look at now. I see things a lot different. I don't do the negativity stuff. I I try to change my life around because, you know, stuff like that makes me realize that we got a lot to live for.
Yeah.
But I think I forgot what we were talking about. It was before that. It was something before that.
No, it's all right.
Well, I brought up the whole having good people around us, and I told you real quick. I had told the wife, I'm like, I'm happy for Angel because he looks like he's doing good and he's working at this one place. What's it at? Where you working at? and I was like, holy shit! I'm like, hey, he's working for a certain union. And where's it again?
It's a good one. Right now, all I'm gonna say is a good spot for me is 10 minutes away from where I work. Where I live at.
Yeah.
I don't have to drive. I don't have to worry about getting into a crash or somebody hitting me. You know, all I gotta do is worry about those thugs out there and criminals that are stealing and walking around and up to no good. But you know what?
Why they gotta be criminals, dude?
As long as I keep my mind, as long as I keep my mind positive and you know, just think about the money because literally this is all we live for is for money now because that's the way the game's played. That's just how reality is now. Without money, you got nothing, man. Just so you really gotta stick into working, making money, be comfortable with what you do. Be happy for sure. Be happy at what you do. Don't go to a job that you don't like to do. Do not apply to any job that you think is right just for the money. Go to somewhere where you really like and something that you're comfortable with.
What is your definition of a bad job?
Just the bad people, the managers.
That's gonna be everywhere. Once you do this long enough, you understand that's
trying to get him to say where he works at.
It's rough out there, man. It's rough out there. It's not gonna be easy for sure. That's just for sure. It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, it's not.
It's always gonna be hard, but you know, like I said before, you hit those bumps on the road on the way to your life, and you just gotta stay strong at those times because you know that's when you need it the most because it's not easy out there right now.
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is like, for example, him opening up in this conversation is kind of what I kind of envisioned it. Like I kind of put it out there. I kind of wanted to, you know, I wanted to throw it out there because like I've been talking to Andy a lot. I've been calling him like we haven't been as close as we have in years, you know.
We're making up for last time, man.
Yeah, we're making up for last time, and then I tell him, dude, I feel this, you know, like I'm trying, like it's crazy because I feel like he's the older brother, but I feel like I'm teaching him now, which I that's how I feel at least. I don't know if he feels the same, but I feel like
I don't.
He doesn't feel like that. Okay,
between you guys,
but you know, because the reason
I just think he's a bad influence trying to get me to drink. I've had 3 fucking beers already.
Yeah, he never drinks. By the way,
at least you're not in a hurry to go home because
all of a sudden, big boy over here talking.
I'm stuck with
so anyways, like I feel like what Angel's saying that I'm trying to like, or Andy that I'm trying to get it together, but the thing is, I'm setting I'm trying to set an example.
No.
You're Switzerland, dude.
I try to stay Switzerland, which I do, and what he's saying by that is I try to stay out of drama. I try to stay the issues. I don't like to get involved in things. And before I was very set, I would not get involved. And
you wouldn't want to hear it.
I wouldn't want to hear it.
You're admitting to not being an instigator right now, but you are.
Yeah. Well, Angel says I'm an instigator, which I kind of am in certain things.
Yes.
Blah blah blah.
Honestly, I talked to Ricky about this, and Ricky thought it was a bad idea.
But anyways, I try to set an example, so I'm pushing myself in physical ways, mental ways. So all these hard things I'm trying to do, and it's not easy. And not too long ago, I realized no matter how much I think I have shit figured out, and how much I come on here and sound like I got it all, and I'm fucking the man, and this, dude, the world has a good way. The world has a good way. Yeah. The world has a good way of letting you back down from the sky.
Why you laughing?
Check.
I'm laughing because Andy's over here. We got Andy drinking. This
we got a
He
sleeper.
hasn't drank with
Somebody
me in a while.
come get him.
Yeah.
So Alex calls me the other day and he was telling me, "Hey man, Angel and I were talking shit because you don't drink and all this bullshit, blah blah blah."
Oh yeah, his name is Vin Diesel.
And I'm like, wait, I'm what?
Vin Diesel.
I'm the Vin Diesel. Yeah. Why am I Vin Diesel?
You chicken out of a race earlier.
So I was like, wait, you guys were talking shit? He's like, yeah, well, this is not talking shit when you're telling me what you guys were saying. And second of all, it's not talking shit when you're speaking facts. I don't drink. Well, I mean, obviously that title, I'm drinking today.
Speaking facts.
So that's the thing, though. That's the difference between, that's what pisses people off that it's like, oh, he's talking shit. No, I'm speaking facts. It's not talking shit.
It's not talking shit when you're really speaking facts, because talking shit is another thing. Is like, it's different. It's when you're talking shit. It's when you're like putting the person down. Talking facts is when you're speaking facts, when you're saying the true stuff, but it's not hurting that person. It's reality. It's called reality. You're telling him what he needs to do, what he should step up and do. But talking shit,
I feel like you're a little too far from the mic, buddy.
talking shit is more like, oh, I'm bashing this person. I'm bashing him. No. It's not that. It's just you're just telling him a little bit of things
So,
that you
Angel,
want him to know, but you don't have
let's
the
get to-
balls to tell him because you want
Let's
cojones.
get to the root of these things, right?
What do you want to know?
Let's see. Like, I want to know, and you don't have to answer. We don't have to go here, right?
But he's gonna go here.
But I'm gonna go here because I'm that guy, right?
You are that guy.
Yeah, I am that guy. I'm the instigator you're
course.
talking about. So I only remember, right? So I like I said last time, I don't remember. I cannot tell you what street we lived on. I cannot tell you what year we lived. I cannot tell you anything. I can tell you we lived in a building
You
that
tell
had 2
me,
stories.
and I'll tell you.
2 stories, right? And then Andy lived in the back. And so when stuff started happening between you and her, what was going? Like what was
He's
going?
an instigator.
Yeah, I am
I'm
an
telling you.
instigator.
He's an instigator.
But
Tell me.
what led to it? Did she come on to you? Like, were
This
you?
guy's got a fantasy, bro. What's going on? He wants to know, is he going to take this home, or is he going to go bust one, or what? What's going on?
I mean, if you're scared to answer, just scared to answer. That's all you gotta say.
Yo.
Okay, well then. So what
Keep on coming.
started the thing, Angel? If you remember, like what
Who hit on who first?
Yeah, what started though, and what do you remember about?
I think what happened was the flirtation happened first, thinking nothing was going on because it felt normal, and then it just.
And people gotta remember you're 15 years old at the time, right?
It happened.
15?
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened, really. I know we were partying that day, we were drinking, blah, blah. They got into it. I stayed the night, whatever, and it escalated from there.
You don't have to get details,
That was it. And that was it. And then
it just kept going.
It just kept going after that. But
And then how long was this going on? 'Cause I can't remember times. I can't remember times.
It was supposed to be one thing, whatever.
I-
And
I-
it just
I-
kept going on
I
and
think-
on and on because I feel like we're like, it was in the family, so there was no way to escape it. It was just like,
Yeah, because they're always
Andy's
around. They're always around.
Andy's
obviously.
around. You guys are always gonna be around, so there's not gonna be a way to escape it. So there's gonna be always something there. But the thing was that I was young, stupid, and dumb, where I got, whatever they call it, pussy whipped, and I got stuck. I didn't want to go because I was like, well, this feels right, blah, blah, blah. This makes me feel good. Well, why not enjoy the ride? So from there, I just kept going on with it, and it just happened. And, and it shouldn't have, but the thing was that, like I said, I was young, stupid, and dumb. You don't think when you have that going on, and
Yeah.
and it just, it just keeps
So
going on.
Andy probably remembers how long. Andy remembers everything.
I believe Nick was only a few months old. So we're talking.
So this is your first. This is
We're
Nick,
talking.
which
Nick's
is your
the
first
oldest.
son.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So we're talking. I think it was around Layla's 3rd birthday also. So
How the
we're
fuck does he remember? all
yeah,
that shit?
because I'm
Sure
remembering.
he
Yeah,
remembers
see this
because
shit?
it happened to
I'm
us, I
saying
remember.
Nick. Okay, so as he's talking,
You're bringing it.
I'm
yeah.
remembering photos that I have in my external hard drive,
Yeah.
and it reminds me of where we lived at.
Yeah.
So I'm when he was talking, what he was saying, I'm picturing. I can remember that fucking day.
Yeah.
I can remember that fucking day. It was Nick had to have been like maybe 2 to 3 months old, and it was in the month of October.
No, actually,
It
there
was-
was no kids involved yet.
No, Nick was born
Yeah. Nick was
was
born.
born.
Jojo wasn't born.
Nick, Jojo wasn't born.
Yeah, Nick was born.
Nick was born.
Nick was born. Yeah.
because
This
we had.
was- this
No,
happened-
so
Because I
I
have pictures of me holding him.
yeah,
This happened
yeah.
when we were living right there by it
Victory
was-
Outreach.
Yeah,
Okay,
right there.
all right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
see, this is what he's talking about. I can picture
He
dates.
could make her. Yeah. He could
So
I remember holding Nick.
So when
yeah.
you're talking about there was a fight, we were all drinking, right?
Yeah.
Nick, this
we
is
were
around
all
the. I'm gonna say it was around October, because it was around the same time that Layla had her birthday 3rd party.
Yeah.
Third birthday party, she was wearing a Cinderella dress. Roger went over there. Yeah, dude. I have a picture.
He's weird.
I have a picture of this guy
Holding
hitting
it.
a piñata with a fucking flat top or some
damn.
kind of
Mohawk.
mohawk.
I had a mohawk.
He had a mohawk.
I've been wanting to get a mohawk too. I've been itching. I've been itching.
And there's another picture of you. I think you're up on the roof with your dog.
Yeah, my
Chippies.
dog used to climb on the
Chippies,
roof. And
uh-huh.
So, side note,
Chippies,
before I drop this, my
Yeah.
dog would.
The blessing
I had,
and a
I had
curse.
we had a balcony. My dog would climb on the roof, and I wouldn't have to walk her because she would take shits up there. The only issue was on windy days, poop would fall from the sky.
Damn.
So I think
miss
that
that
I think
dog,
that
man.
day,
That
yeah,
dog
there,
was-
you guys were there.
Shout
Yeah,
out
man.
Chippies.
It might have been the same day where you hit me on the back.
It could have.
I think it was the
I
same day
don't
you hit me on the
remember that.
back.
I don't remember
And
that.
No, it had to been
It could've.
after.
because we got in, you said there was a fight. We said we got into a fight.
No, it wasn't.
you and
the
her got
fight
into a
wasn't.
fight.
It was a fight between you and Vanessa because it was a party.
That's what I'm talking
that
about.
I was at.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm
And
talking about.
You grabbed something. You grabbed like a screwdriver. You grabbed some type of weapon, and it made it like it scared her more to the point where him and the other Alex had to grab you and tell you to
I
go.
don't remember that either.
It was
Oh shit!
It was right
remember
before.
that? I don't remember.
Do you remember that time where she was on the computer and she's like, "Oh, Angel texted me. He said, oh, then when?' or fuck you, then when?' and something like that."
It was a joke. It was a
after-
joke,
it
and
was
she took
right
you fucking
after-
serious. She took it serious.
It was right after.
Yeah, she took him serious
It
because
was right after that.
she said fuck you, and he said when.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's what got caused the argument,
and
and,
then
I got fucking pissed off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know
That's
where
when
I don't even know where the fuck I went that day.
You just took off. You
Yeah.
left.
Oh,
and
so
was-
that's
you
when it
grabbed
started,
something.
right?
So that had
Yes.
to have been, like I said, that had to have been.
But I don't remember any kids being involved.
No.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
Nick was
saying.
Nick was there.
born.
Nick was
And
born.
Nick was
yeah,
born.
for
So
sure.
we're
'Cause I
talking-
remember holding him. Yeah.
We're talking October, November of 2007, right?
Wow, you remember
Yeah.
that shit.
Okay.
That's so
2007.
crazy to me that you can remember
Then,
Long time, man.
then after that, I think we ended up moving. We had to move or something like that, and then
You guys went like literally down the street.
yeah, we
That's when you
moved.
went to jail.
We moved, and you're right. We moved, and then I don't know how the fuck we ended up finding you guys. You guys were also moved, but you guys lived over there close.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
we live-
we're
we-
skipping a
we
lot
live
of
right next to- We
we're
live right next to the school.
We're skipping a lot of
Literally
this
right next to the
stuff.
school.
So that's when
No.
it started.
No.
No. So this is when it started, right? This is when
It started on. It started over when it started. It was when you guys lived up front.
Yes.
The 2-story apartment.
Yeah, yeah.
We lived in
So
the back.
you left that day for whatever
Yeah.
reason, and that's when it started, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how long was it going on? That's what I'm trying to get this for me.
Literally halfway
Well, that's
after
where
that.
I'm going.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
where I'm
sorry,
going with
sorry,
this.
yeah.
So this had to have been October, November 2007, and then we left, and then you guys ended up moving to an apartment upstairs over there, close to the cowboy camp, on Ventura.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
the
I know
north
where-
side. Yeah,
I know
there
where.
you
Oh,
go.
where
On
there's
Ventura.
Circle K.
Yeah,
Was Circle K?
In the corner.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Popeye's in the corner.
Yes,
Sorry
there
guys,
you
I don't
go.
remember streets, but I remember
No, I
that.
remember that.
So,
now. I remember that.
Then Nick was getting older, and I think one day, and I'm telling you, I'm already suspecting it. I'm already suspecting it because then I showed up to the apartment, and she showed up in her car, and she gave me the kids, right? And I told you, and you were in the garage already dogging me out. So I told you or Wedo to grab the kids and take them upstairs.
I think it was probably Wedo.
Okay, and
I was
she
hardly-
had no idea. She had no idea that I was still outside, and she looped the street, came back around, and then to the alley, and I was already outside arguing with this guy. What the fuck, dude? You're mad because your girlfriend didn't say hi?
Yeah.
Because I'm already suspecting it.
Yes, yes.
Are you mad because your
What were
girlfriend
the
didn't say hi?
signs?
I remember.
What were the
that.
signs? Just
If you
like
can
the-
remember. If you can remember.
honestly, I
Just the
think
vibe,
I don't know. I think the vibe or something.
Yeah, something was
something
off.
Yeah.
doing
I think
that
Angel
stuff,
couldn't
man.
play it off as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I
She
couldn't,
couldn't,
nah, bro. I couldn't
So
not.
she came back around, and
was too
when she
sketchy.
pulled up, him and I were.
So
already
let me ask you. Sorry, did you feel like fuck? Am I doing something wrong, or you didn't feel like it was wrong at the time?
No, I didn't feel like
Yeah,
nothing
see,
was
that's
wrong
what
at the time.
yeah, that's your mind
Yeah,
at the
no,
time. Yeah, that's
yeah,
your mind
exactly.
at
I'm
the time.
telling you. I'm
So-
not-
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so-
that I don't blame you, dude.
So she pulls up, and this guy and I are already fucking fighting. We're swinging at each other.
Damn.
And then I think what pissed him off the most was that she
And
got out
then
of the
crazy
car.
this. So how old were you at the time? I'm
I
sorry,
was,
I'm so
I was
bad.
22. She was 20. I was
Sonny, he
25.
was
I was
15.
25. He was 15.
Yeah.
That's right. 15.
So you're yeah, that's crazy.
So he
that's
I didn't
crazy,
know that.
dude.
Like
This
I
is a
said-
movie shit right here.
like I said, she pulls up and him and I are already
this is
swinging.
a book right here, dude.
Wow.
This is a biography.
This is around now. I know. This is around Christmas now of 2007.
Yeah.
This is around Christmas
This guy's
2007.
a fucking
Why?
psycho.
Because I'm telling you, dude. I have an external hard drive
It
with
doesn't matter
photos.
how you remember. You remember. I can't do that.
So and this is around
That's what I'm
Christmas.
saying.
This is around end of Thanksgiving into Christmas of 2007, and like I said, she pulls up and you and I are already fighting. What pissed you off the most was that she got out of the car and she protected me
Yeah.
from you.
Damn.
She protected me, and then you went and grabbed a fucking pipe and you swung a
That's what
pipe.
you telling me.
Didn't I tell
He
you?
swung
Yeah.
a pipe,
But you
the
knocked
fucking-
me out. You knocked me out. You swung.
Hey, man, I'm
and
just
you-
saying,
no,
man.
I was telling you.
still got it.
No,
If you didn't know, that's what that's hangover part 2.
I was telling
First
him.
one.
I was
Like
telling
Tyson,
him.
you still got it.
Hey,
Sorry,
I was
go.
telling
He
him
was
on the
telling-
way over here.
Yeah.
I was telling him. Like,
I was asking questions. I'm
explaining.
curious. I want to know.
I'm like, yeah, this is for the podcast, but you know
Yeah,
what?
he was
I'll tell
telling
you right now. And I was like, yeah, Andy fucking, we were throwing down, and all I remember is Andy gave me a good one, fucking hit me right here, and I knocked out. I got up fucking fast, and I was like, fuck, I'm not going to let him knock me out more, so I got up quick. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to have to knock him out somehow. So I grabbed the fucking
did
stick.
you?
I grabbed the fucking stick, and I swung it, and that bitch got in the way. And she was fucking... I'm like, get the fuck out of the way. Get out of the way. And she kept fucking getting in the way. And that's what pissed me off. I was like, why are you fucking blocking him?
Yeah.
And he beat his ass. But no, I grabbed the fucking stick. I was like, no, he's not going to knock me out and get away with it. Fuck that. So I grabbed the fucking stick and I swung it. And I guess she moved. And I hit you in the arm and I fucked your hand up or something like that.
So he hits me with this fucking lead pipe, right?
Where was this lead pipe as? It's fucking
in the
under
garage.
the
I had
range.
it stashed in the garage.
He had, and
I
honestly,
had a
I
fucking
thought,
pipe stashed in the garage.
honestly, I thought he was going for a gun,
Oh shit!
right? So he reaches, he grabs the fucking pipe, and then again she blocks me, right?
Yeah.
He swings it, not giving a shit who's standing there, and I just went like this, right?
You
And
put your arm
I
up? Yeah.
blocked her.
You knocked me out. I
I
was
blocked
mad,
her
bro. I
too
was
because
mad.
she was like right here, I'm up against my chest.
Yeah.
So I blocked it. He
And
hits the
then picture this though. At the sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry to cut you off. But no, but you gotta put this in. How tall is
He's
Vanessa?
hyped up, man.
How
He's
tall?
hyped up.
She's 5'2", so she
5'1"?
can't cover.
Yeah.
You're how tall? You're 6 feet.
6.
And then Angel at the time, he's pretty tall too already. So she can't cover shit. Sorry, but I'm just saying they got a picture.
Yeah.
She's small. So Angel's swinging over her, and he.
No, I was swinging
So I
directly
used my
at
arm.
her.
I
was
used my arm to
swinging
kind of
Sorry.
to block us both. Dude, that fucking pipe bent in half,
Oh.
and my arm hurt for 3 months.
Damn.
So it didn't break,
Yeah, but you definitely.
but it hurt
Yeah.
for 3 months,
Yeah.
and so that, like I said, that was around December of 2007, and then I think after that, now I'm getting to the point where I feel like all of you guys know, and you guys are all keeping it from me, and because I call.
Hey, tell him about that story where you busted through the fucking door.
I think we'll get there. I think we're going. And
You found out that I had a phone and I was talking to her somehow, and I don't know how you figured out, and you fucking bashed through the door, bro. You didn't get
Dude,
fucked.
I'm telling you,
And he
man.
fucked
So
you,
we're
man.
going through it.
Hold on.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Let's keep going. Let's
So,
keep
okay.
going.
Don't
I'm
interrupt.
sorry. I want to
So
know.
now I'm
This
writing
guy's
this shit
fucking
down because you
excited,
guys are
bro.
fucking keep throwing me off.
This
Sorry,
guy's
sorry.
fucking
All right.
excited. I don't
So
know how he's excited,
December
bro.
2007. That's when we get into an altercation
Yes.
Yeah,
with
that was,
the pipe, right?
yeah.
So then I'm already trying to just do my thing, whatever. Now,
Okay.
I
I'm sorry. Go. I won't do it again.
go for it.
Well, I'm just saying because here's what you guys understand. The stories. What I want to hear, but you guys understand. People are listening.
But here, you
So,
want to
you're
know
listening,
details,
motherfucker.
right? You
You're
want to get to
listening.
know details, right?
Hold on.
Hold
I'm
on.
trying to explain. You guys gotta understand. People are listening, so
But
they
see,
gotta.
here's the thing, though. I understand you're trying, but this is not an event that happened just 1-2 days.
Yeah,
this
It
is
was
a lot,
a
bro.
young
This is a
because
lot.
we,
This is a
dude,
lot.
him and I got into another altercation in 2011.
Yeah, see, I don't even know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we do, and this is pretty 2007.
I know
This is
that's
a lot.
crazy.
Okay,
This is a lot.
we're not
This is
done.
a lot.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
I
say,
apologize.
I'm gonna say February.
How about this? No, never mind.
February 2008. So you see, even me, my math is adding up because it's not adding up because look. So around this time, October, December, that's when I started walking towards the train and try to kill myself.
Yeah.
because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. You guys know what's going on, but
think-
you're saying you don't,
I
right?
don't. At the time, I didn't
Yeah, I think he was
until
working
I
at
don't.
Walmart or something.
No, here's the thing. So I didn't know.
Home Depot,
I didn't know
I
who
think.
knew.
I
I just
yeah.
suspected that all of you guys knew.
I didn't.
and you guys were all
Yeah,
keeping
right,
it from
I
me.
did.
Yeah.
I felt like I
I
had.
found out after everything started
I
going
felt like
down.
I had no family. I felt like I had nothing in my corner. And it's like they say that you're supposed to be able to go to your mom, right?
Yeah, but she
I
was on
can't
it.
because
She was
she's
in on
covering
it,
for you
yeah,
guys. She was
yeah,
in on
she
it. You
does.
said it. She was in on it. She
in
was
on it,
covering
yeah,
for
she
you
was.
guys.
She was a crook.
So I'm already at this point right here. I'm pretty much about to go suicidal. I'm about to fucking jump in front of a fucking train, and then fast forward February 2008. Don Juan, remember Don Juan?
Yes.
Okay, Don Juan, our fucking handyman guy.
Handyman guy, yeah.
He
Big
finds
handyman
he has friends that rent a room, and she's like, hey, they'll charge you $500 rent. You know, you can go stay there. And I'm like, I mean, all right, cool, it is what it is. And I left, and this was still going on. So, but I went to go live in my own little room above that torta restaurant.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay, so that's when I went to go stay over there, and that's when the whole gasoline station bullshit happened.
Oh,
You know, where
Well, that one I gotta rush off.
okay,
because
there was a gasoline station incident
That's all
where
we're gonna say.
it already happened.
Where people got arrested.
They say about that. That's all we're gonna
That's
say about
it.
that.
People got arrested.
Yeah, people got
They did their
arrested.
time. They're done.
people got arrested and call it a day. And then, but I recall that I had to go find you at a park
I
around that
remember
time.
you and him were
and I
there.
fucking took that purse from you.
No. You didn't take it. I didn't confess that I had it yet. I was like, fuck, dude, I got so much money. I can party. I can.
How'd
fuck
you get the money?
bitches.
She gave it to him.
I can fuck bitches. I can do whatever I want. Should I give it up? The devil was telling me no. The angel part of me was like, fuck, but this is going to help your mom get out. This is going to help her get out. Do you want this to happen or do you want that to happen? I was like, fuck, this is hard, bro. Should I give up the money or not?
And you're
I was like-
15, 16.
I was like, bro, I'm balling right now. I got
Yeah.
money.
Yeah,
I
you
got
gotta
all these
think. That's a hard
I
decision
got
to
all
make,
these
bro.
motherfuckers. I got all these motherfuckers to back me up right now because all it takes is money to give them so they can back me up and get this shit to go away. But I was like, do I really want my mom to be in jail for a long time? Do I really? At the time, I was like, fuck, bro. I know this shit was not gonna work either way, but at the same time, I was like, it sounds believable. It sounds like maybe they will get out because if I give away the money, not knowing that at the time it did not fucking matter. But I was like, I could have kept the money. I could have ran away. I could have just took off.
So
I
you
could
had money in the
disappear.
purse?
I
See, I
had
don't
a
even know about
stack
this.
of. I had a
I didn't even know about
stack,
this.
bro.
Okay, well
I
that
had a
money,
stack.
that money we used to go get the deposit to the apartment in Port Hueneme. The vet
You
that
see
rented
what
us
I'm
out.
saying? You see what I'm saying?
I didn't
I
remember
could have kept that
Okay.
money and I ran
Okay.
away, bro.
So-
So you had money in the purse. Okay, keep going. So what happened? And
yes.
he came
Don't
up.
remind me. Don't fucking
Anyways.
remind me right now because I
Anyways,
wish I had that
okay,
money
hold
right
on.
now.
All right. So around this time when I went to go get that purse and shit, I told him, dude, what are you doing, man? That's the mother of my kids.
Yeah.
That's the mother to your niece and nephew. Like, what the fuck? His response was, if she's going to open her legs, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Again,
Hey,
15-year-old mentality.
You can't.
15-year-old mentality.
You getting it? You getting it?
So 15-year-old mentality. Anyways, regardless of whatever happened, he hands over the fucking
I
purse.
hand over the purse.
He hands
I
over
get
the
away. I
purse,
was
and
crying
there's
in the
like at
bathroom
least
for a second.
over
I was like,
$1,000 in
fuck,
there.
Man, oh
Yeah.
my god, my life's over.
So there's easily over $1,000
Yeah,
in
But
there,
I
right?
was stacking there, bro. I was
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
I was sad, man. I was sad after I gave that shit away. I was
So
broke. I was
he
broke.
gives me the thing, and then like I said, you and I, we are now obviously. Well, he kind of says something that I kind of has to go along with the story.
Yeah.
We end up in charge of our siblings.
Yes.
And we get a hold of this friend of the family to rent us an apartment, and it was over there in Port Hueneme.
Yes.
Over there, like by the
It was by the base.
by the
That's
base.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we go over there. We go over there, and then when I'm over there with you guys, obviously, baby mama comes back into the picture, and I'm like, oh, here I go again. Here I go again. And this is, we're talking maybe March, April
Fuck, this shit's going on for that
of
long.
2008.
Holy fuck.
Of 2008. And then I kind of just disappear again.
Yeah.
I kind of disappear again
Yeah.
because you guys are,
Yeah.
I kind of disappear again.
Yeah.
But around this
Because
time.
mom comes back in the picture.
Yeah.
You take
I didn't want to
off.
be there. I didn't want to
Yeah.
be there, so I don't want to be there. Don't get along with my mom. Why be there? So around February 2008, in this time, she tells me that she's pregnant, and my first mentality was, "Who's the father?
Yeah, who's the father?
Who's the
Yeah,
father?"
for sure.
Right? And but the fact that she's pregnant the fact that she's pregnant is like, okay, here we go again. Now I'm sticking around. And, you know, Julian is born now. What is it? I take that back. No. I take that back. Fast forward to June, because Giorgio is not born until February of 2009, right? But it's still going on.
Yeah, so
it's still going on.
So from 2007 to 2009. So
yeah, it's still going on. Maybe not 100% full time.
So now it's was it off and on?
Because he ended up. Okay, here's the thing. He ended up in like some kind of a group home, right? And I ended up violating for driving without a license in 2008, and I ended up I had to go do some time.
This is like 2017.
No, dude, that was down the street. No, hold on. So at one point, she's already pregnant with. She's already pregnant with Julian. But I have to go turn myself in because I got pulled over without a license, and I have to do like 35 days or whatever. And I find out that in those 35 days, she was out there going to his group home.
She was going to him.
Yeah. So now I'm like, because I remember in 2007, I called the fucking DA.
And then, okay, we didn't even put this. I don't know if we should put this out there, but she's obviously older, right?
Yes. So that's what I was going at.
Yeah.
So in 2007, December 2007, when this is going on, he's 15, she's 22.
Yeah.
I'm calling the DA.
Yeah.
I'm calling the DA. I'm calling the DA. The DA's not listening to me because the one person that can call the cops and say that was our mother.
Yeah.
And what did he say? She was in on it.
Yeah,
she knew.
Yeah.
So she would be the one, but at the same time, my baby's mom has something against her. Okay, well, you call the DA, try to get me arrested, but you were allowing it.
Yeah.
So then it's child neglect, you know what I mean? So I get the position they put both each other in.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you, you fuck me, I'll fuck you. Exactly.
Yeah, they're fucked.
So
they're fucked.
So now I have to go turn myself in, do some time, and in that time, in those 35 days that I was in jail, she was still driving, I think, Simi Valley?
Yeah.
Simi Valley, you were at home in Simi Valley. She was still seeing this fool, going over and seeing this guy. Okay, whatever.
So she's going to him.
Yeah, she's going to him.
So at this point, she's going
Exactly. So now we're talking 2009, and Julian's born, so we're already talking February. And at this time, you guys, I don't know why the fuck we live next to you guys, but you guys lived downstairs.
Yeah.
And then we lived upstairs. This apartment was, I don't know the name of the street.
School.
By the Hathaway Elementary.
Yes, I know
which is like kind of around the corner.
I know where.
She lives at now.
You lived right above us.
We lived upstairs. And that's when Sammy came down.
Yeah, Sammy
around
came
that time.
down. Yes, he did.
Okay. So we're talking now 2009. Julian's already born. Maybe, let's say I'm going to say October 2009, her and I go get a paper route. And we're doing a paper route in Ventura. So we're trying to make it work. We now have another child in our lives and shit. And I think around this time is when I saw that she had a fresh tattoo on her chest with his name on it.
Damn.
So now we're fucking talking. This shit's going on for 2 fucking years already. And she has a fresh new tattoo with his name on him. Like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, are you fucking serious? So, a January morning in 2010.
Crazy,
January morning 2010.
The more you hear back, I'm like, what the fuck?
January morning. So pretty much, this shit has continued. The only thing that made me believe that my son was my son, because the kid looked just like me.
And I
All right, cool.
Kids,
so Angel's my brother and all, but he is darker.
Kids, so.
He's darker than me, and
I can admit I cannot have
shit,
kids.
I didn't know this.
I didn't know that either.
I did not know that. That's crazy.
I was never allowed to have kids. God did not judge me.
Damn.
Did not let me have kids, so I had no kids at all.
Damn.
That's a different podcast.
My
Yeah,
balls
that's
That's a
got
different podcast.
huesos.
So 2010, January 2010, since we're doing this paper route, and I'm suspecting that this fucking broad is again fucking around my brother, I was like, what the fuck, man? So I called I still have some. I called my boy who was next to us, and I call him. I'm like, hey, dude, question, bro. I'm good.
Okay.
Question is that for you?
No, I was making sure.
God damn.
Fuck it, give it to me.
Jesus, says the one that wasn't gonna drink.
No, you guys got me down a rabbit hole.
God damn.
That's the last one.
I'm done.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Oh, I'm feeling it, dude. I'm already drunk.
I know.
Okay.
Hey, we're getting somewhere. This is what I wanted.
So January 2010, I call my boy, and I ask him, hey, bro, did she go to work? Is she there at the paper route?
Where was she? Oh, paper.
Oh,
Paper route. We're doing the paper route.
was that the private investigator?
No. No.
Oh,
No. Well, dude, you're jumping the gun, bro. You're jumping the gun.
We're way ahead. Yeah,
You're jumping the gun.
Sorry, man.
Listen to him.
Fuck.
Let him write it down.
Why?
So, January 2010, I call my boy. He says, nope, she's not here. She's not at work. So I already know where she's at.
Yep.
She's with this guy.
Damn, Angel.
You know what? She gets home.
Chill out.
She gets home. She gets home, and my bags are packed. That's it. She wants to be with this guy. She can be with this guy. My bags are packed. I walk out, and I can see her. I'm walking down the street, like going towards, let's say, where Alice lives at now.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm going in that direction. I can, you know when they say you can feel when someone's looking at you?
Yeah.
I look back, and there she was looking out the fucking window. But before I walked out that door, now all of a sudden, well, let's take therapy, let's take counseling, la 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 la. Now she's trying to fix it.
Yeah.
I'm done. Dude, I'm gonna have sex with this woman with my brother's name tattooed on her fucking
that's
chest.
crazy, dude.
Nah, fuck this
That's
shit.
fucking crazy,
Fuck
dude.
this shit. So I bounce. So now
I got enough of that.
I'm doing the whole.
Got tattooed.
Now I'm doing the whole, picking up my kids, fighting with her. This guy's. You had her name tattooed it too?
We got married one day, remember? We
Yeah,
got
we're not even skipping. You're skipping. I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going. Now, so here's the thing, though.
He's in his
I left.
reason, guys. Don't listen to him.
Here's the thing, though. But here's the fucking twist right here.
Yeah.
I fucking leave. The door's wide open for him to fucking go be with her.
Yeah.
And she finds some little homie from Colonia.
Damn.
Yeah, she did.
Like,
So let me ask you. So when you guys were together, was she telling you let's be together, or she was fucking doing shit still too?
I figured she had shit going on.
so
on the
what?
side,
Now
but
my question's for you. When I finally left in January 2010.
I was in jail.
Oh
shit,
I was
why.
in jail. I was in jail
So
when that
then
happened. So when
that's
I got
why.
out, she's
already got somebody
Jaleesa's.
else.
She got out with
Damn.
Jaleesa's
Dad.
And when remember the time when we were leaving, you guys were leaving upstairs.
Yeah.
We were leaving downstairs. It was on right there by the school.
Yeah.
I was in jail. I was in juvenile hall. Actually, I was in juvenile hall. I was doing my time. I get out. That was right before. It was literally right before when I was in the group home. I was about to leave the group home, but instead nobody was able to take me. My mom wasn't able to take me. So the jail said, okay, you're gonna spend your rest of your time here till you're 18.
Yeah.
Once you're 18, you're gonna be out to go.
Yeah.
But you need to find somebody to take you.
Oh,
so Alicia.
so she didn't wait for you?
No, Alicia was my only
What a
way out.
surprise.
Alicia was my
That's
only
crazy.
way out. So
crazy.
when I got out, she's the one that was there. So
Are you
with
comfortable
probation,
saying what you went in for, or no?
What?
Are you comfortable saying what you went in for, or no?
No, I was in there just for for violating my probation, just violating probation.
Yeah, but what did you get on probation for? What was it?
I was on probation for the first time I got in there was for me and
'Cause I don't know any of
me
this,
and, me
so
and
I'm
this.
asking.
Okay,
I don't know any of that, so I'm
this is
asking.
kind of hard to remember, but the first time I went to juvenile hall was because at the time that was going on,
Yeah.
where they went to the gas station and robbed somebody. They
God,
robbed.
we're not supposed to-
I went. Me and this paisa went and we robbed another person. We robbed somebody.
Okay.
That's
okay.
how I ended up in jail.
Oh, okay, makes
No.
sense.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on. Okay. So in February 2008, I think you guys were getting kicked out of the apartment. That apartment from upstairs.
I was
okay.
no.
Hold on,
you know what?
no.
I forgot something. I forgot. Let me tell you one thing.
Go.
I forgot one thing. When we're staying in the group home, we're staying by Lemonwood.
Okay.
By the park.
So in 2008, okay, a whole gasoline station keeps getting brought up. Obviously, a gasoline station got robbed.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Around that time, I was in my own little room. You guys were getting the apartment you guys got kicked out of the apartment
Yes.
because the rent wasn't being paid.
Alicia and I think she was with Raul. No, Caballo at the
No
time.
details, no
they
details.
Were
Hold
staying,
on.
they were staying at the park by Lemonwood.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember where we're at. Yeah.
So that apartment, the apartment from where you and I fought the first time, you guys had to go.
Yeah.
So my baby's mama, instead of coming to me for help, she decided to obviously rob a gasoline station.
Yeah.
All right. The gasoline station that she was working at.
Yes.
Around that time, for you to help them out, you went and also robbed somebody
else.
to get money.
Yeah.
And And that was, like I said, that was in
Damn, I
February.
didn't even know that.
That was in February of
I didn't even
2000.
know that.
That was in February of
That's insane.
2008.
You're missing a lot.
I know. That's
Okay.
all like, yeah.
So, when my question to you is, when I finally left and you got out, what the fuck, girl? Like, did you question her? Like, she's already with somebody else, or you just dropped it?
No, okay, after that happened,
I don't know that.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
When I got off, I was still on probation. I was giving the terms to stay on probation when I was off of juvenile hall. When I got out of juvenile hall, and I went to Alicia's, which was over there by the school on by where Hathaway, whatever. I showed up. And I get there, my probation officer is right there with me. There's two of them with me. They drop me off. They stay there with me until Alicia comes out, and she tells them, okay, he's going to stay there. They walk into the apartment. They check everything out. They say, okay, he's good to be here, whatever. If you're willing to take him back, that's fine. He's already 18 years old. We can't do nothing about it. It's in your hands, but he's still on probation.
Yeah.
So I'm still there. She realizes I showed up again. She's like, oh, fuck, he's back, whatever. Okay, but now I'm with this fool.
Yeah.
So I get there, I'm like, okay, whatever, blah, blah, whatever. I'm not dealing with that, whatever. I'm just here to do my time, to get off probation, do good, whatever. And then she starts, like, showing me, she starts showing me, like, little signs again, like, smiling at me, like, doing this. She starts flirtation again. She starts the flirtation again. But she's doing it behind this fool's back. So this fool's still living there.
Yeah.
And okay, I was living there for maybe a while, bro. Like maybe a while. And I could hear them fucking upstairs. Like I could hear the floor like dude. Like, okay, they're messing around, whatever. She's probably doing it on purpose. She's fucking
we
around.
live right underneath.
Yeah.
She's fucking with him knowing that I'm downstairs, so I can hear it. So I can hear upstairs the movie and whatever when they're messing around. I can hear it. I'm like, okay, this bitch is trying to make me jealous, whatever. I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck, but I'm just going along with it. At that time, I was still in school. Though. So she's trying to make me jealous, whatever. So me and him are like already like we see each other. We probably bumped into each other like maybe once or twice. He's acting like he's cool, like he's this and that. I'm just dogging this fool. I'm just like, whatever, bro. Like you think
Real
you're cool.
quick side note. He was a little bitch.
Yeah, he was.
He had Layla's little pink bat with him until I took it from him.
Yeah, I found that out. Maybe a while back, like maybe after, where he was like acting like he was cool. He was supposedly from here. He was like this and that. But when I bumped into him, he wouldn't say shit to me. He wouldn't talk shit.
One day,
he was acting like a
one day
bitch.
I pulled up to pick up the kids, and Frank was driving. Rest in peace, Frank. Love you, bro. And his car wasn't even stopped. And I was already out of the car.
Nah.
And in his face. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, I took the baseball bat from the car. I told her, dude, he's obviously scared.
Yeah,
he's got a green light on him.
Yeah,
Why is he
does.
walking around with fucking Layla's little pink bat?
Yeah.
Hey, little bitch, give me the green, give me the bat.
He wasn't
welcome with his own kind.
He wasn't welcome with his own kind. He was supposedly claiming something that he wasn't. Which now he's in
heaven,
either heaven or hell, whatever he's at. But
let's say heaven. Let's pray for the worst.
We'll say that just to be
best.
good people. He's gonna be in heaven now. He's resting. He's doing better. But at the time when we first seen him, he was like a little bitch, whatever. He was like acting like he was cool. But he was just trying to show off, but he was nothing. He was whatever. He was trying to claim something he wasn't, but he wasn't shit. So when I would bump into him, he would act like, okay, oh man, this and that, but he was nothing. So I just brushed it off. I was like, whatever, like let her do her thing, whatever she wants to do. Okay, but at the end of the day, I know that she's into me because the way she looks at me, the way she like sees me when I'm walking around, she sees me again. She's trying to like do the flirtation thing again. So whatever, I was like, okay, whatever. So eventually, like, this fool would be gone. He would be with his mom. He would be with his sister, whatever, in Colonia. And that's when she would take the time to, like, start flirting. And, like, oh, he's not here. Like, oh, what's up? Like,
come on, baby.
So she came up to you and started, so she started flirting right away, yeah.
So we started flirting again. And that's how it happened again. Little by little, he was not there, whatever. I started flirting with her. I was like, "What's up?" Like, I'm back out. Like, what's up with this? Like, what's up with this guy? Like,
Because I know at one point he took off. I know at one point he took off.
he
I'm
took
assuming
off.
because of you.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm guessing
figured.
that's why he
Yeah.
took off
Scared.
because I
He's probably
found
scared,
out. I
yeah.
found out who he was. So he was like, I don't want no problems. I don't know what the hell was going on at the time, but at that time I knew he took off. He went to jail or he went somewhere, and I ended up staying there. And that's when I was staying there for a while, and then you found out, and then I don't know why I ended up walking outside one day, and you found out I was there, and you got mad. And you're like, oh, what the hell? Like, he's not supposed to be there, blah, blah. That's like that was like one of my, I think my probation thing, I wasn't supposed to be around her. So
I think that was one of the terms of his probation.
I
You
wasn't
weren't supposed to be around her.
You're underage.
So you found out,
Yeah.
and I was out. You
Okay,
found out.
okay. Let me add to the story
Yeah.
because Alejandro doesn't know it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay,
shit. I'm fucking lost.
so what
But I'm
happened?
listening.
So what happened was when this fool went and he robbed that guy for their money.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know how I got involved with the DA investigation,
Yeah.
and I told him, well, he's trying to make sure that he can pay for his little girlfriend
Yeah.
to have somewhere to live.
Yeah.
And so because he committed a crime with the intent of helping her,
Yeah.
he is
Yeah,
turned.
because technically he's doing it. He's
Yeah.
doing it because of her. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing
so
it. Yeah.
the terms of his probation
Not
was that
good.
he wasn't supposed
Stay
to
away
be.
from her.
Yeah.
He was supposed to stay away from her, and because I threw them under the bus, I think you ended up in another home, right?
Yeah,
Or you
I ended up in Oxnard.
Yeah.
I ended up in another group home.
They ended up like
they were
arresting
more
him
strict.
and
they were more strict on
So
me.
when I
And she was
jumped
still
up-
seeing me,
Damn,
but it was
still.
harder.
Yeah, yeah.
It was harder for her to see me
Yeah.
because Alicia was supposed to be the one to pick me up, and then after that, she would pick me up. I would go and hang out with her.
Yeah.
But I guess we went to this stupid park that was literally down the street from I was in a group home with, and they followed me and they were
Oh,
there
damn.
watching me. So they watched the whole thing going on where I guess Alicia was in the car, Vanessa was in the car, and this lady was watching me the whole time. She was on me, bro. Like she was watching to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong. So I ended up walking to the car. And I went to go say hi, and this lady is literally right behind me already watching me, bro. She's like, you're not supposed to be around her. Who is she? Oh, no. Actually, you know what? I walked to the bathroom. And Vanessa happened to walk into the girls' restroom.
Yeah.
So the girl that was watching me at the time, the one in the group home was watching me. She was watching everything, bro. So she sees her going in there. She sees me going to the men's restroom. We try to play it off, whatever, like we didn't know each other. Then we start talking, like we start flirting.
Yeah.
And we try to make it seem like, oh, we just saw each other. We start flirting. But then she sees her getting into Alicia's car.
Yeah.
So she puts 2 to 2 together, and she's like, oh, why is she getting into
His mom's
car, yeah.
What the fuck is going on? That does not make sense. So she goes up to the fucking car and she starts talking shit to my mom.
Damn.
And she's like, well, what's going on? Why is he going up to the car? You guys were literally just walking to the bathroom, this and that. Like,
Yeah.
so they take off, bro. They get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
They go. They're gone. So they're on my ass the whole time walking home. I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't know her. I don't know. My mom just brought her. She's a mom's friend, whatever, blah, blah. But she already knows what's going on, bro.
Yeah,
she
she
knows what's
figured
going
it
on.
out.
She figured it out. So she's like, she's not supposed to be around here. I don't know why she's around here. You can get in trouble. You go back to jail for that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. You can say whatever you want. I don't care because it's not true, whatever. And that's it. But she figured it out quick, bro.
So when
She
did
figured
it
out quick.
end? Like when was that one?
We're
of the
not
last
there
times?
yet. We're nowhere near that.
We
We're
got
nowhere
a long
near.
story.
We're nowhere near
Yeah.
that. We're nowhere
You need
near
to
that.
wait.
Did you not
You
hear
need
they're
to
married?
relax.
Oh, I didn't
We're
know.
not
Yeah.
there yet.
You
Oh,
need
my
to
We're not there
relax.
yet.
You're
relax.
slow.
Have a beer. Have a beer.
You need to chill,
Okay.
man.
You chill
Damn,
the fuck
that's
out,
so
dude.
long.
Relax.
So this,
I wanna
I
get to
think,
the good shit.
I
That's
think,
why.
I think. Well, you want a long podcast, right?
I know.
Okay.
You need to fucking slow it down.
No, you're wrong.
You need to slow down.
Okay, I'm wrong. I'm the passenger in this ride with me right now.
Okay.
Instigator.
So
I started this. We'll see.
okay. So I think it was around June that I got him rearrested.
Damn.
Because around that time, that's it. The owner of the apartment wants the apartment back because she's not paying the rent.
Yeah.
So I go and help her out, and dude, the apartment's a disaster. Tagging on the wall. Dude, I just start taking pictures.
That's crazy.
The room is, you don't even see the fucking floor in the bedroom floor. The apartment is just trashed. So I let her go stay. I went where I was staying there. I was renting a room at a house at the College Estates, and I asked the owner, "Hey, can I just let her stay here for the night?" She said, "The mother of my kids have nowhere to go. We'll figure it out in the morning." That's fine. In the morning, I was downstairs making breakfast for the kids, and she is already trying to do the whole family thing again, right? And I don't remember the comment that I made that made her that she got offended.
Yeah.
I pretty much probably called her a slut or something.
Yeah.
And it was the Lakers were in the playoffs that evening, and I went to hashtag my friend Daisy's house.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again. To her house to watch the finals, right? She didn't like that very much, that I was hanging out with another girl.
Yeah.
Obviously. So, wait, what? Wait. No, we're not together.
Yeah.
I'm only helping you somewhere to sleep for the night. She gets all bent out of shape, and she goes and finds Colonia Boy again.
Yep. There we go.
Whatever, blah, blah, blah. There that starts again. So this is around, the playoffs are what, June? July?
Don't ask
2010?
me. Don't ask me questions.
No, like the basketball playoffs.
Trying to put it together.
The basketball playoffs are like in June or July.
Around there. I do remember that part.
So she all bent out of shape, and then she made my life hell again with the picking up the kids and all that bullshit, blah, 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 blah. All right, so now we're talking January 2011, all right? 2011, my unemployment runs out. I have no choice but to go back and live at Alicia's house.
Yeah.
And that's when she had, like, you guys lived on 4th Street and 6th Street.
That's one of the last times.
Okay.
One of the last times I remember, because that's one of the last times I lived.
You lived there.
Yeah, I lived there.
Hold
Let
on.
me ask you one thing. When was it when she was dressed up like a little whore in Halloween, and she was a devil? She went to go mess around with this curly haired fool. That was on Terrace.
That was on Chris. That was Halloween 2005. The boys weren't even born yet. The kids weren't even born yet, and that's when I got arrested. That's when I clotheslined her because she was gonna go and
she was dressed like a little whore.
And
went for Halloween to go.
Again with the minor.
Yeah.
A minor. He was like 15 years old.
Damn.
And
pattern.
I believe that was the time where I clotheslined her.
Not to like cut off anybody here, but most likely I see the patterns now and things. Something had to have happened to
In her childhood.
Exactly.
And she goes for
that
kids.
all goes back.
We were together when we were together for the first 9 months. She cheated on me with the 60.
But that's her story to tell. I'm just saying.
No. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Based on what we experience now and learn now.
We're learning as we go through this.
When the first 9 months of us together, she cheated on me with a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So it's always been minors. It's always been kids.
Yeah.
So imagine what that does to a man. Fucking that made me fucking think like I was worthless. I was a piece of shit. That she has to go to kids?
Yeah.
Anyways, so 2000.
It's not you, it's her, bro.
So 2011, January 2011, I have no choice. My unemployment ran out, and I had to go back. And I think, like I said, I was on 4th Street.
Yeah, I remember.
And Alicia had like 2 pairs of bunk beds in the living room.
Yeah.
She let me stay in the bottom bunk bed.
He's got stories over here.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, we're not done.
I know.
So I ended up staying in the bottom bunk in the living room.
Okay, well, we'll keep going. I'll re-listen.
So we gotta piss. No. You gotta come back. Hold on. No. There is no keep going. You need to listen to this live. Live. Hey guys, we're gonna take a quick break, all right? Because this guy's gotta piss.
I'm sorry. I'm not rushing shit no more.
And we're back. That bathroom break was sponsored by Flat Tire Andy's Tire Service. Do you have a boss you can't stand? Neighbors who keep parking in front of your house? Flat Tire Andy can come to your location and air out their tires at your wish. Any extra charge if you want me to announce it on the podcast.
Did we answer that?
Thank you, Wooden Hat Air, for your commercial break. So where was I?
I don't know. We're in it.
So 2011, I go January 2011. I go live with you guys at that house, right?
Yeah.
So there's obviously bad blood. Him and Angel do not get along. Were
you staying there too? I don't remember. Yeah.
He was staying there. He was staying there.
I don't remember that shit.
Right across.
He was staying there. He was staying there, and there was obviously very uncomfortable. By now, he's already seen his.
And at this point, you guys are not talking, right?
No, we're not talking. There's bad blood. It's still too fresh.
Yeah.
So it's only been, what is it? 4 years. and they're still bad blood, right?
Damn, dude, that's
At this
crazy.
point, he's already with his new Vanessa.
Yeah, new Vanessa.
There's two Vanessas in the mix.
Vanessa's apparently.
And but there's bad blood, and I think one day, I don't know what went down. I don't know how. I remember. I think he was in the bathroom or something, and he ended up calling me a bitch.
Yeah, he called you a bitch or a pig or something.
Yeah, he
like
called me
that.
a bitch. He called me a bitch. Something about I knocked on the door or something like that, and
Yeah,
and
I
then
was
bitch.
mad.
So he called me. Yeah, he called me a bitch. So I waited for him to come out, and I said, "Why don't you call me a bitch to my face?"
Damn.
And we went outside. We
Yeah.
went outside.
No, it started inside.
It started inside,
Yeah.
but it ended back
It ended
inside.
outside.
So hold on, stop laughing. So we go outside and we're about to
You're
throw it.
chasing me around.
Yeah, I'm trying to
you're
chase him.
chasing him.
So he said it.
Yeah, he
I'm
ran.
chasing him.
Yeah, no, I told him before
Okay.
we got here.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told him
yeah,
about this.
So he's running for me
told
because he
him.
knows I can kick his ass.
Nah, bro, I literally told him about this way before we got here. I was like, dude, this motherfucker put all his fucking weight on me, bro. I cannot
Okay.
get him off. He was fucking me
Okay,
up.
so I'm chasing this fool. We end up outside. We end up back inside. And I said this multiple times. My kids saved my life.
Yeah.
Because when I finally catch up to him,
Yeah.
I want to choke him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to kill him.
Yeah. Damn.
My hands are around his throat, about to kill
You're
him.
talking Homer Simpson bar
We're
shit.
talking.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm choking this guy
Bars.
out.
Fuck.
I'm choking him out, and this is already inside the house.
Fuck.
The next thing I hear is "Daddy," a confused question from my son of what the fuck is going on,
Yeah.
and I release him from his throat.
Fuck.
I was about to kill this fool.
Fuck.
Well, I don't know how baby mama got in the mix of that one
Yeah.
because she came right away to pick up the kids.
Yeah.
And she took the kids with her.
Yeah, that's probably told her.
So no, she wasn't home.
Oh
She
shit.
wasn't home.
Nobody was there.
Damn.
No one was
I
there.
didn't- See, I don't know any
No
of
one
this
was
shit.
there.
The only one that was there was my ex, rest in peace, Vanessa. She was the only one there. It was just me,
We're
him,
gonna
and him.
refer her to rest in peace, Vanessa, because
Yeah.
that's all we
Yeah,
got.
that's all we got. Yeah.
So I'm choking him out. You know, like I said, one of the boys. It had to be Nick, because Nick was a little
No,
bit
I
older.
think Francis showed up after.
George,
or
because
something.
Julian. I think we celebrated Julian's first birthday at that apartment.
Yeah.
And like I said, freaking.
How are you ahead of me? What the
Dude, I'm at
fuck?
5, bro.
Oh no, never mind. I'm good.
So-
Okay, I got two more on the floor.
Listen.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
So I'm choking this guy out. I'm about to kill him. Like I said, the boys are the.
He's got his whole fucking weight on me.
the
bro.
technically, yeah.
You didn't
yeah.
tell me that
He threw
part.
his whole body on me.
Yeah.
bro. I couldn't
Holy
get up.
He's running like a little bitch.
So,
What the hell is he doing?
so let me ask you. So you're on top of him, choking him.
Yes, yes.
Like with your
his whole
hands.
body,
Yeah.
bro.
That's like worst way
His
to
whole
choke
body.
somebody. Like how you're not gonna get nowhere like that. He has a room to use his arms, dude. What are you doing? All these years of me choking you out, you still know how to choke somebody?
I'm just going.
He's over here
I'm
fucking
just
worried
going
about
out
how
of
you
anger.
choked me out.
Hey, were you getting choked out?
Bro, I was there. Your whole body was on me. I couldn't breathe.
Were you about to die?
I felt like I was.
Okay, shut the fuck up, dude. I choked him out.
I don't even know how the fuck I ended up outside. I don't know how the fuck I ended up outside. But all I do remember is running around the fucking pole like 20 times.
How did he catch you? You got tired? Or what?
No. He choked me out first, then I ran outside.
Because by then, like I said, the boys woke up and
Yeah.
they're like, hey.
Okay,
So
okay.
obviously,
Go on.
our mother gets home and she tells
finds
me
out.
I have to
You
leave.
have
Yeah,
leave,
she-
I
I have
remember
to-
you had to leave. I don't know. I
She
didn't know
told me
why.
I was a golden child and he had to go.
Golden Child at 142.13.
So we're gonna name this podcast the Golden
Golden
Child.
Child.
Yes, it's gonna be Golden Child.
I was a golden child for a month.
So that's when she kicks me out, and I'm like, well, what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
So now at this point, now I'm homeless.
Yeah.
I got nowhere to go, and that's when my my buddy freaking he lets me sleep in his kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, but for most part, yeah, I was fucking homeless. So now we're talking. This is, like I said, February. No, we spent JoJo's birthday party.
And we're not done yet.
I
No,
know.
we're not done, we're not done, we're not done.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm listening.
So
I'm
February
listening.
of
I'm
2000.
not cutting anybody off.
February 2011, maybe even March.
I'm working on it.
Maybe even March of 2011. That's it. I leave, right? And then I'm staying with my buddy, and we're living with him. Like I said, on his kitchen floor, and I wish I could have him on the podcast because I want him to be praised for doing that for me.
Yeah.
And I sleep there, and then I think maybe a few weeks later, maybe I want to say a few weeks. That's when you called me. and you were like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, besides me I'm telling you, I don't know any of the shit's going.
Yeah.
Like I know stuff's happening between you two. I got involved every now and then and said, hey, leave him. He doesn't know any better. He's a fucking kid, right?
Yeah.
At that time. So
Now when I was about to choke him out, he was an adult.
Not to get to my story, not to get to my story, right? But I was constantly paying rent for my mother, and she would not pay the rent. So that 4th Street house was the last time I said.
She used my fucking credit score to put
Yeah,
my
she used
name
all of
in that
ours.
shit.
All of ours. We all
All of
got
ours.
through that. My name was
All
used.
of
Your
ours.
name.
Fucked it
But
up.
anyways, she didn't pay. So then I said, I'm done. Like I'm done. I can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
So then I call Andy. Hey, like let's fucking do this together. Let's fucking move in. And then that's
So that's how we ended up. That's how we ended up at Daisy's house because she had a
Yes,
spare bedroom.
yes.
Happy birthday,
Both were
Daisy.
there, yeah.
Happy birthday, Daisy.
Birthday.
We ended up there,
Okay.
and then so now after that, like I said, your name doesn't get brought up. You're no longer.
Yeah.
You're part of the.
Oh, that's
from that.
That's from the instant, bro.
Instant.
All that's all done. You're done. You're pretty much irrelevant now.
Yeah.
You're in the past, right? And then it was in August of 2013. Yeah, no, now we're going from 2011 to 2 years later.
Rocky.
2013. Now we're going from 2011 to 2013. So I start working at this company that I'm at now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, because every time I get a new job, I reach out to the child support and let them know, hey man, I have a new job,
Yeah.
so they can adjust so they can adjust the child support payment, right? So in 2013, I start working in August of 2013 for this company, and I find out that in October of 2013, she's hooking back up to this guy
Damn,
again. So she is now.
So Angel, after when you were staying on 4th Street, when you guys, where did you guys go after that? Because I don't know that.
But he
part.
was with the other. With rest in peace,
Oh, you
Vanessa
were
by
with the other
then.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
We're homeless after that.
So you were with the other Vanessa. So did you get with the other Vanessa still?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
there
okay,
with
okay.
her.
Yeah, he was irrelevant. That's it. Like I said,
I was with her for like 10 years.
like I said, she was now. My baby's mama, my Vanessa was irrelevant because
Yeah,
he
she's
was
gone.
with rest in peace, Vanessa,
gone.
and he for like a couple years, whatever, so on and so on. And then when I find out in October of 30,
I think I cheated on her like maybe like two times already.
With
Yeah,
Vanessa?
in-
With the other Vanessa? Okay.
So in
Yeah,
2013,
yeah.
in October of 2013, I find out that they're talking again.
Yeah.
I don't want this fool around my kids.
Yeah.
That was 9/13/13.
Damn. So he just showed me he has a tattoo on his arm.
I used
That he
to.
covered. That he covered.
that
But you can still see it, right?
Yeah.
So
You kind of see a little.
That's
bit,
crazy.
it's all right. The
Much like
tattoo she
that.
bought me, you can still see it.
Yeah.
So I find out in 2013, October 2013, that he is now around my kids.
Yeah.
Don't want that shit.
Yeah.
Because why? Because this fool has all this hatred towards me.
Yeah.
I don't want him taking that out on my kids.
Yeah.
How many times do you see that in cases?
Yeah.
In this case, he loved my kids.
Yeah, he's not.
I didn't know that.
He doesn't have it in
Yeah.
him. He doesn't have it in him.
No.
Yeah,
my
he doesn't have it in
my
him.
kids never said anything bad about
Yeah.
him. So that's when I'm getting
The
desperate.
only thing I did was bad. The only thing I remember doing bad was pulling JoJo's ear. That was it.
You did what?
Hey, don't ask me to protect, dude. You're talking shit.
Hey, you might kick my ass, but I can kick his. Oh, no. You did what to my son? You did what to my son? Are you on there? So, okay, well, my son didn't tell me that part.
You
Oh.
found out. What do you mean?
Oh, you're right. Hold on.
That's when fucking
Okay,
Washington was
so
involved.
so now I'm desperate. Okay,
Yeah.
this guy's around my kids again. He's obviously pulling my son's ear.
Yeah.
You
Only
know.
one time. I was trying
He
to
still
teach him.
remembers.
I was trying to teach him manners. I was just trying to show him.
Damn, you trying to say
All
we're
I-
teaching
all I
him
was
manners.
You're saying that I was doing a fucked up job?
No, all I was doing, okay, at the time was, okay, he wasn't listening.
Look at me.
I was
Look
like,
at me.
bro.
Look at him.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Okay. Okay. Past
You
that.
know, tell him the
Past
story.
that.
Tell him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
found.
I'm
So,
listening.
Instigator wants to fucking know.
so I find out that this guy's around my kids again. They go and get fucking married.
That's crazy.
They go and
so hold on. So you're saying they get married? How did that go about? Did she tell you?
Okay, well, what happened was I was being a drug dealer at the park.
Officer Ricky, he's clean now. He's clean now.
Hey, let me tell you the story because this is a good story. But don't interrupt. Let me tell you.
Okay,
You interrupt a lot, dude.
Let me tell you.
working on it. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
Hey,
you're gonna
it's okay. Hold on. This is his microphone. Hold on. All I gotta do is push this button and I'll shut him up.
Let me tell him what
You shut him up. Let me shut him up.
Let me tell him what I told
I'm gonna shut. Hold on.
This is gonna be good though. I promise.
Hold on. Watch. Talk.
No, you're gonna plug it.
Bro, he's unplugged. He's unplugged.
I promise if you listen, this will be good.
Okay.
Let me just tell you.
This is gonna get me a fucking. This is gonna get me a podcast award.
He's gonna get a hard right now.
Me or him?
No, you.
Why me?
Let me tell a story.
Okay, go.
But let me tell it.
I want to interrupt you.
Please, let me tell it.
I'm done with yours.
So one day, this is gonna be a good one. One day, I was chilling at the park where I normally chill.
Wait. Sorry to chill at the park. I get one little fight and my mom got scared.
Let me tell you.
Sorry.
You're gonna like this.
I'm gonna get up and get water.
You might know this because you were obviously around. You were still around.
Yeah.
But look at, when I was chilling at the park one day, I was still going out. Rest in peace, Vanessa, the other Vanessa. I was still going out with her. I was living like down the block from the park.
Yeah.
I was chilling at the park one day, and I was trying to do my normal thing. I was just trying to sell weed, and I was just trying to make some money. So I was chilling at the park. I was trying to make some money, and I happened to look over, and I noticed somebody. I recognized them. I'm like, who the fuck is that? I know this person. What the fuck is she? What am I tripping? Am I really seeing this? I look over to the playground, bro. Yeah. I look over to the playground, and I see Layla. I see the kids. I think it was just Layla or the kids, whatever. But I recognize the kids, bro. And I was like, am I tripping, bro? There's no fucking way I'm seeing this right now. And I look over and I see her. And she's sitting at the fucking playground watching the kids doing whatever the fuck they're doing. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? There's no fucking way that I'm seeing this right now. And I recognize him. And I told my homie that was still there at the time. I told him, I was like, bro,
that bitch took my virginity.
I was like, wait, hold my shit real quick, somebody, because I was literally sounding weed when she got there, bro. I was literally sounding weed, so I was sounding like
Officer Ricky. You didn't hear this.
I was sounding weed. I was doing my job. I was technically doing my job. I was just making money. I was right there. I was doing a deal, and I look over and I realized it, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? So I told my homie, I was like, okay, chill here real quick, do this, whatever. Here you go. And I walk over to the playground, and I was like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, what the fuck? That's you. And it was her. Yeah. It was her watching the kids. But look at this. Look at this. You're going to trip out. When I walked over there, I was talking to her. She was sitting there waiting for some motherfucking guy. Guess who the guy was? Guess who the guy was? He was living right there down the street, bro, in the alley with his mom. It was that full minor. The youngster that went. I don't know if you know, but there was the little wannabe gangsters. They used to hang out. They used to hang out with her. There was these little Tiger crew. He was hanging. She was waiting for. You know who it was? It was fucking Alex's uncle. No, it was Alex's dad, or his name was fucking fuck. He was his older dude. He was older. It
doesn't matter, bro.
She was waiting for him there in the alley, bro. And I didn't know, but I didn't know this at the time. I didn't know this, and I was like, "What's up? What are you doing right here?" I'm like, I'm just waiting for Fran, blah blah, whatever, whatever. So I started talking to her again, and then I didn't know none of this was going on. So I guess she ended up ditching this fool. She ended up ditching him. So we ended up taking up to her house right there, her mom's pad. So we went over there. We start hanging out, and then she told me whatever. I guess I don't think we ended up hanging out that day. I think it was the next day. She told me whatever. Meet me at my pad. Meet me at my house the next day. I showed up in the alley, bro. Guess who's leaving the fucking alley? 2 dudes are leaving from the pad. The same day I was supposed to be there. Damn. 2 guys leave. They go and supposedly go put gas in the fucking gas station right down the street.
Yeah.
They went to go put gas. It was 2 dudes. It was that dude, some fucking guy that lived down the street. And it's some motherfucking crackhead. So these two guys are leaving. She plays it off like,
I've heard a lot of these stories.
Yeah.
she's like, no, they're just
yeah.
people here. They're just people here. They're just people here. They're just random people hanging out here.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You're like, come on, bro. Who the fuck hangs
Yeah,
out at this
bullshit.
fucking? Who hangs out at your house randomly?
Yeah.
Two guys, bro.
Yeah,
Like you're gonna
BS.
make me think that I believe that shit. I was like, but I wasn't there for that. I
Yeah.
was just like, okay, she's talking to me again. I'm just here for the whatever. So whatever happens. So we start talking after they take off. We start talking again, whatever. I end up staying there that night, and we start whatever. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was meshing up with Vanessa at the other time. At that same time, that same day, I was meshing up with
Vanessa
her.
Square.
The one that passed
Two
away.
Vanessas. Two
The one that
Vanessas.
passed
Vanessa
away.
Square.
She was there. I made out. Did whatever with her before.
Yeah.
So I ended up messing with her at the
So
same
two of
time.
them. Yeah, both of them.
So I end up something happens because of that. Because I had sex with both of them at the same time. I catch something.
Oh shit.
So I end up going to check myself. Whatever. Blah blah. So she finds out that happened because of that. She finds
Oh,
out. Oh, you got an
Rest in peace,
STD.
Vanessa finds
You
out.
got Vanessa found out.
Oh.
You got an STD because you were having sex with her before you got with me. So then it starts getting weird after
Yeah.
that. But then after that, like we were there together for a little bit. Then she's like, "Oh well, why don't we get married? Oh, why don't we get married? Whatever." So we ended up getting fucking married. I didn't know that at the time it was for something else. So she asked me to marry her. She asked me
To
She
piss me
asked me
off.
to marry me. She asked me to marry her. I didn't want
To piss me off.
I didn't want to get married. I didn't even think of that shit.
Yeah.
So you didn't care. You just went along.
I know,
with it.
bro. I didn't know what was going on because, like,
Damn.
I never had somebody ask me to marry
Yeah,
them,
that's
bro.
crazy.
That's weird. Like to
Yeah,
me, it was
that's
weird.
weird,
And
yeah.
I was only here to mess
Selena
with.
shit, huh?
I only bumped into her in
Random.
coincidence.
So
Random.
this is with what? 3 days? 2 days?
I think like after like 2-3 days or more.
Hey.
She asked me to
You're-
marry her.
hey. You're fucking easy, bro. Like,
I know.
ugh.
Are you gonna marry me?
Hey, I was only going for where the money was at. So hey,
My child support money?
I didn't want to have to be out there selling fucking weed anymore.
So you were living off my money.
I was doing something. I had to do something.
Hey, fuck it.
If I had
it.
somewhere to live and I had
Yeah,
everything,
that's
I would.
crazy.
Now I know where my money was going
That's
to.
crazy.
That's the first thing I went for.
I
but
probably
I was
paid for
like,
that fucking tattoo
So let me
too.
ask you. So I know you said not to cut you off, but obviously at the beginning of Sardi you loved her, right? So towards the end, did you still feel the same, or would you?
it was a rocky road, bro. It was like that first year we got married was okay,
Yeah,
but then it started getting weird.
the same thing.
Okay,
Started
so
getting
now-
weird.
Bro.
Let's
go, Andy. What's
change topic.
That's
now.
when we're
Not
going
change
to
topic,
back
but
to
add
him.
to it.
That's
Add
when
to
we're
it.
back
So,
to him.
oh shit, my bad. Beer's coming back. Woo! I'm drinking water now. I've had 5 beers. Fuck.
Hey,
Ricky's
you
gonna
don't gotta
get-
explain yourself. You don't gotta explain
Ricky's gonna
yourself.
get jealous. He's like,
Don't
what the
explain
fuck?
yourself.
You don't drink beer with
Alejandro's
me?
gonna get jealous. He's gonna get crazy. Leave him alone.
Ay, cabrón.
He's gonna get mad at him. Relax.
So, this is now October of 2013.
Fuck. So this
Okay.
is going on.
This has
Can I
been
tell
going
you-
on.
can I
This
tell you
has
one
been going on since October
And
2007.
Just one thing,
I
just one
relate-
thing.
yeah.
One
what?
thing. There was a random person driving around my pet, like around the house randomly.
Okay, hold on. We'll
Let me
get there.
tell-
We'll get there.
Let's tell him.
What were you gonna say? That you were around what now? You didn't see
Well,
any
I'm
of
just
this?
saying, I was around all this shit, and I didn't know half the shit was
Okay.
going on. Like, I knew you
You
were
got
married.
married, Ricky.
Okay,
you were
so
over someone else.
October 2000,
I'm out of this, yeah.
October 2013. I find out they get married, right? And I'm already dating, obviously, my wife.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do? This is bullshit. He has a criminal record. He's into drugs. He
Sorry, guys.
probably slangs beer,
not even
drugs.
drug anymore.
The jerk.
Oh, no, he's good now. He's good now. He's good
It's
now.
legal now.
He's hold on. He's into
Cause-
drugs and he hates me. He's gonna take it out on my kids. He's gonna pull their ear.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
horrible
Pull my son's ear. The hell? And I'm gonna tell Georgia when he gets here so he can kick
Maybe
your
that's
ass.
what one of these is longer than the other.
What was him?
So that's when she starts looking up and she lawyers. We lawyer up.
Yeah.
We get a lawyer and she, you know, my suegra that she didn't even know me. I've been dating their daughter for less than a year and she gives me fucking $4,000. I don't even really know these people.
Yeah, I would be rubbing their feet for the rest of my life after that.
So, I finally paid my sweater off like 2 years ago. Fuck, best day of my life.
Oh, yeah.
And
There you go.
And so she gives me the money. We go get a lawyer.
Thank
and
you,
then,
Suegra.
and so when I sit down with, because they give you a first 30 minute session for free.
Yeah.
And the lawyer's like, we're talking, and this is what's going on. And this is the first time I'm wearing a tie. Letty made me wear a tie, dude.
Yeah, tie.
A tie. She goes, you gotta go. You're gonna meet your lawyer.
He just
You
shows
need
that tie one today. Show off.
Yeah, show him how to tie a tie today.
Show off.
I forgot.
He's forgot.
I gotta record this shit.
We'll do it again when we get back.
I gotta
Anyways,
record it so I remember.
so we're talking to the lawyer, and what caught her attention was, she was like, wait a minute. She married who? And I'm like, she married my brother. She said, I thought this email was a typo. I'm like, no, she married my brother. And she was like, I'll take your case. I'll take your case. But the first thing she did tell me, because I told her, I feel like my kids are being raised the same way I was raised. I see that happening again. So my lawyer's like, if you need me to I'll take your case, but you need to see a therapist. So I went and saw a therapist. She introduced me to my buddy Ian, which he fucking ghosted me since fucking New Year's Eve. Ian, I've called you, bro.
Ghosted,
I've texted you, bro. You haven't responded. We are now March 16th, and you've ghosted
Maybe
me.
he's on a secret mission.
It may be, but he's ghosted me.
Yeah.
I love you, Ian. Regardless, whatever's going on, bro, please.
Man, reach out.
Reach out, bro. Reach out. The guy that you
Send
helped me
a
get.
smoke signal or something.
The guy that you were outside fucking videotaping is right here sitting on my fucking couch.
Why you're waiting for you?
Anyways, so she tells me you need a private investigator. Luckily, we have one on staff. Go talk to him, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So at this point, we get an emergency hearing. And in that document, it states he can't be around the kids.
Yeah.
So they granted me that, at least for now.
Yeah.
He can't be around the kids.
And they're married.
And they're married. Exactly.
They're married.
So this guy can't be around my kids, right?
Yeah.
But he's taking them to school.
Fuck.
Jojo, who's like only a couple years old, 2, 3.
I was just trying to be a good person, man.
He has nothing personal.
No.
He's taking the kids to school, but I have this hatred towards him that I don't want him around my kids.
Yeah.
So, dude, I just got wind that he's still around my kids. How do you know? Because Julian had a box of strawberries, and Julian told me they gave me this so that I wouldn't say them the angel was at the house.
Yeah.
So she was bribing the kids, right? So the private
I'm
investigator.
gonna bring strawberries. I know what to bribe them.
So the private investigator showed up.
That was not my purpose.
And then that's what he's talking about. How that guy was
following him
around.
Did you notice him following you, or you didn't know?
I did. We were actually
How
hanging out.
trippy must that be, dude?
Well, the only way I found out was because I was hanging out. We were swimming in the little like kid pool.
Yeah.
Like, there was a kid pool sitting outside. That's when Jaleesa and the other kid was there, Junior. I call him Junior. That was the other baby's dad's son.
Yeah.
The one that,
That's
he was there. Jaleesa, the guy that passed away, that's her son. That's his daughter.
Yeah.
So I kind of raised them when I was there.
Damn.
Around that time. I kind of pretty much was a dad figure. So I was trying to
Teach
be
them?
their dad because there was no dad for them, bro. Like there was literally no dad for them.
Yeah,
and I felt bad, bro.
quick side note.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Obviously, one of the dads passed away.
One of them passed away. The other one was being just a fucking whore.
I spoke to him. Him and I are cool. I have him on Snapchat.
I seen him around a couple
He's
times.
told me straight out, dude, she's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
So to not deal with the bullshit that I was going through,
Yeah.
he said bye to his son.
Yeah.
See, me, I just love my kids too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
No, exactly.
I felt bad, bro. Like I swear to God, I felt bad. Like I felt bad to the
Yeah.
point where, like, bro, I look at these kids.
kids
Like
make
they
kids
shouldn't be
everything.
having to go through this shit, dude. They shouldn't have to
So-
go through this. So I was like, I was there. I'm not gonna ignore these kids, bro. Like, I'm not
kids
gonna ignore
hit-
them. So it hit me, and I was like, these kids, in my head, bro. I thought that me and her, I pictured this. I thought me and her were gonna be together for a while.
White picket fence
And
shit.
yeah, everything was gonna be good. We're gonna live a good life.
Yeah.
And these kids, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna raise them, bro. Like I don't know how to raise these kids, but I'm gonna try my best. And I was like, you know what? So I got attached to him.
Well, obviously,
To the point, yeah, I got
fucking
attached.
tattoo of their
I got
hands on
attached
your
to him,
fucking
bro.
arm.
I got attached to him to the point where like these are my kids. I started claiming them, bro. So when I see him being weird, peeking through the windows one day, I got
He
mad.
did?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck yeah, Ian, I love you, bro.
I caught him. No, not the private investigator.
Oh.
The
Kiss
kid's
dad. Oh,
I saw him peeking through the window.
I still love Ian.
And I went out there and I was like, I didn't see him. He was probably gone around that time, but I saw a figure standing through the window and I saw him. I didn't know what was going on at the time, but she ended up telling me like it was him. He was around. He wants to see his kid, whatever. I was like, you could have told me this a long time ago because I didn't have to fucking deal with that. I didn't want to have to be dealing with me staying there and I couldn't sleep because I fucking seen somebody fucking standing there looking through a window like trying to peep his tongue.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what is he
just
doing
trying to
here?
see his kid.
And I'm trying to see that. What is he doing here? He's like, oh, well, he trying to see his kid. I was like, okay, you could have said something, bro. Like, you didn't have to be doing all that. Like, there's no reason for me to be living here and somebody to be looking through the window trying to see if his kid's here. You could have said something. Like, that pissed me off, bro. Because I don't want nobody, I didn't want to be going through this. I didn't want none of these kids to be going through what they have to be going through because of something that I made it feel like I was going through because I didn't have that figure.
Did you?
So-
I'm sorry, real quick. I know
Yeah.
I cut you off. You were on the
You're
roll
good,
right there.
you're good.
But did you guys fight that day? Is that the day she had you arrested?
No, that was before.
Okay.
That was before. So we were, after
That was an awesome day on my case.
After that, we were like I guess he only went over there one time and that was it.
Yeah.
So she tried to talk to him to try to figure this shit out. Like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? Why you all of a sudden
Yeah.
popping out? You didn't want anything to do with the kid. Like, all of a sudden you want to be around because you know that he's around. So I was like, whatever. So obviously the other one didn't have nothing to do with it because he was gone already, so he couldn't say nothing.
Yeah, he sadly passed away.
Sadly passed away.
And
So-
honestly, side note, when I found out he passed away, I cried. I did cry.
Yeah.
I did cry, and I was, in a way, a little bit happy.
Uh-huh.
Not because he died, because no one should die.
No one
should
deserves
ever
to go
die.
away. No.
He was murdered,
Yeah, he was murdered.
but I was glad that he wasn't murdered in front of my kids.
Yeah, around the kids, yes.
So I cried, but I was happy.
Yeah.
So
Well, because this girl's not going to have a father figure to be around now, so she's going to end up growing up with whoever's around her mother because the mother is choosing who she wants around.
Yeah.
holy
So-
shit, you can taste the cinnamon.
Yeah. So the mother is choosing who you want around your kids.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't have a say so. Like,
Yeah.
sorry to say, but you don't have a say so. But the
Yeah,
mother
you
is
don't.
choosing this
You
for
don't.
you.
That's
So
the
don't
sad
get mad
reality.
when you get
That's the
older.
sad
When you
reality.
get older, when you get
Sad
older, don't
reality.
get mad at your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Get mad at the fact that she chose his life because this is what she wanted, not because you chose to go this way. She chose it for you. I tried to do the best that I could, and I couldn't be there because obviously, there was issues going on. But it's not the way that I wanted it to go. I was trying to be the best thing I could. But obviously, you can't talk to a person when they can't be fixed, when they don't want to be fixed.
You can't fix somebody.
You
only
can't fix
yourself.
somebody if they don't want to fix themselves.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm
So-
sorry to say, but that's what happened.
So when you guys got married, I obviously got a lawyer, and the lawyer, they did everything they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
They caught you at the house.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to be there.
They followed
Not
you.
that you weren't supposed to be around your wife,
Yeah,
but you weren't
yeah.
supposed to be around my
Yeah,
kids.
there was things going on there
Yeah.
around the time
So-
that I was not allowed to, but
Yeah.
they,
And
things
again,
happen.
remember back then, I
Things
had this fucking anger towards you.
Yeah.
I didn't want you around my kids.
I understand.
I just found out right now you pulled my son's ear. So,
understand.
and where do you work at again? And pull ears. Pulling ears are Russ. Is that what you work
Hey, you
at?
should ask him why he pulled his ear.
I'm sure he won't fucking remember.
Tell him why.
So, no, dude, I get it. My kids were little monsters.
yeah.
Yeah, they were pains in the ass.
Yeah.
Dude, they're
You didn't
nothing.
know better.
No, look at them now.
Yeah.
Nothing close to what they were back then, right?
Yeah, they
You know,
still gave you
he-
a hug and everything, dude. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
He doesn't know better. He was
So,
young. He was young.
anyways, so we go to court, obviously, and so I hired them in October. By March, today, this month marks 10 years that I've had custody of my kids.
Damn.
We didn't celebrate. Well, we will today with tacos.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making tacos today. Celebration, 10 years of having the boys.
Yes,
And
sir.
well, Layla too, but she moved out.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
And so we go to court, and this is the part that she fucking forgets, bro. It pisses me off because she threw it in my face a few months ago that I'm reeking or reaping reeking. Is it reeking?
You're reeking the rewards.
Reeking the rewards of having the kids, right?
Yeah.
But she forgets that in court, the judge asked her, "What do you want to do? Your kids, or pretty much you?"
Yeah.
Right?
Chose Angel.
And it's stupid because and this is the part that's stupid because she decided to pick you over her kids,
Damn.
right? But this
Then
is
you left together.
hold
at the
on.
end.
But listen to what he was trying to hint at earlier.
Yeah.
She only married him
To piss
to piss me off.
Despite
crazy.
yeah.
To piss me off.
That's crazy.
You're about to lose
So
your.
you were just a thing to
He
you.
was a fucking pawn.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was a pawn.
That's crazy.
She only married him to piss me off.
That's crazy.
And now the judge is going to decide 50-50
Or 100%.
or they're going to go with the dad. And she chose him.
That's crazy.
So when she says you're reaping the benefits or reaping whatever it's called, you fucking chose that.
Yeah.
And then only to not even be fucking what? So I got custody of the boys in March of 2014, and in June or July of 2014, I got full custody of Layla, and Layla got added. I got added to her birth certificate. I am legally her father. Legally.
Yeah.
How long did you guys stay married after that? How long were you guys married after that?
Nothing. It literally happened fast. We were done like after
Dude,
2 years.
even her lawyer was confused. I don't understand what Mr. Martinez's mom has to do with Mr. We just said his last name on the air. Whoa! Hey,
you work out again?
Hey, what do you work out again?
Cut that shit.
So,
Cut that shit. out of my-
so she still chose you over her kids, right? And then, so how long were you guys?
Like,
Dude, the lawyer,
How long was it?
her lawyer was confused on why she was.
I think we were together like 2 years after, and that was it.
So it still
Were
lasted
you
a little bit.
together, or was she doing the same shit she was doing that?
No, after we literally after we got married, we were together for like at least a year, and I think I say 2 years, and that was it.
So I know she got you arrested at one point.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Well, yeah, because she remember that dude. That's why
Okay,
this is
real
a
quick.
big part of my story.
So you could tell the story, but hold on.
Yes.
So she went to court stating that he wasn't an alcoholic. He wasn't using drugs.
Yeah.
He was the cleanest person ever.
Yeah.
But she calls the cops on him and I heard
So
the
she contradicted herself.
I heard the
contradicted herself.
recording.
Yeah.
I heard the recording. He's a drug addict. He's fucking drug. La, 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 la. I was in Santa Barbara, and my lawyer was like, "You need to get to the office now."
Damn.
And I drive over there to hear the audio.
Fuck.
I was like, "This fucking bitch just put a bow
Yeah.
on my case."
And
So
So
what happened?
she had him
What
arrested.
happened?
You see this, right?
Yeah.
You have a scar?
He has a scar on his nose.
We
He's
both
showing
got
me.
scars from
Yeah,
this
I
prod.
got this from that day
So what happened?
So what happened?
because the cops rubbed my face on the concrete.
Fuck. But what got you to there? What?
Well, okay, let me tell you this.
But this is obviously before
This is
I take
why-
the kids.
This is why I wanted to tell you that the story, remember, at the park was a big story to what's happening
Yeah.
because it has something to do with
Go
it.
for it.
Yeah.
So do you remember that dude that I was telling you that when I showed up?
Dude, honestly,
When I showed up
probably
at the
don't.
park, okay.
There was
when
some guy she was
when
gonna
I sh-
meet. Yes.
When I show up at the park, she was supposed to meet some fucking
Yes.
young dude from whatever. They had a party and they were being whores, and her and her sister were being whores, and we were messing around with these guys.
Yeah.
That's how her sister
That's
met that other dude named David or whatever his
Yeah.
name is. So
That's how she met the guy?
that's how she made
The guy
David.
missing that fucking glass eye? The one having the glass
that
eye?
guy, yes. When I met her at the
That's
park,
hilarious.
when I met her at the park, I guess a week before that, they were having a party at her house, at her
Yeah.
mom's, whatever, there at that place. And they had all these guys there. So she ends up messing with one, and her sister ends up messing around with that one with the one eye.
Yeah.
So she ends up messing with him. So the dude with the one eye gets her pregnant, her sister pregnant.
Yeah.
So that's how they got together. But I guess Vanessa and the dude that was there at the time messed around. But she messed around with two guys at the time.
Damn.
So she didn't mess around with one guy. She messed around with two guys at that time. So she ends up
Re-added
getting,
you in
she
there.
ends up getting with the dude, the second one. She ends up getting with the second one because the one just wanted to fuck and get away and go. He had something else going on. So the second one, she catches feelings for him, and they ended up staying together. So when I was at the park that day when I seen her, she was waiting for that dude.
And she went with you.
And then she saw me, and they were with me. We ended up going back. We ended up hanging out. I stayed there for a couple of days. We get together. We ended up marrying.
Yeah.
After that happened, we were together for a while.
I got wind of that marriage photo too, by the way.
That's
Her mom was there.
That's when the private investigator started showing up.
Yeah.
Then he started
Ian.
popping up. So this weird dude started showing up. I was hanging out in the pool. We had like a little swimming pool, wannabe little swimming pool in the front yard. We're all hanging out there. We're swimming, playing with the water. This random person shows up in the fucking gate, starts taking pictures. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Your job was
This guy is being a fucking pee-pee Tom.
Yeah.
He's taking pictures of the little girls while they're fucking there in the
taking pictures
pool.
of you.
So, yeah, but he's taking that for me.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? So I was like, okay, whatever. And whatever happens after that, we just like let it go. We're like, whatever, just be careful. So when I start taking Layla to school every day, I start noticing this fucking guy's following us.
Damn.
I'm like, why is this fucking guy following us?
That's crazy.
So every fucking time I see him, I try to go over there and I tell him something. He's gone, bro. He's fucking gone. So the next day, a couple days later, I'm doing the same thing again, bro. The same fucking car, the same fucking guys following me, taking pictures. And I'm literally like, I'm done, dude. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Damn.
I'm gonna fucking kill him, bro. I swear to God. He's pissing me the fuck off. Like, I don't understand why the fuck he's following me.
That's my boy.
I don't understand what the fuck is going on. You need to fix this shit. Yeah. I told her, you need to fix this shit because I'm not gonna deal with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not. I swear to God. I'm fucking done, dude. I'm only trying to do good and trying to do what I have to do for my life. I'll take these kids to school, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want a part of this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want this shit, dude. Like, so I'm just walking them to school, whatever.
And
If
is she
they
telling
ask
you
questions-
anything?
Nothing. Bro.
So she
Like,
doesn't tell you nothing?
She doesn't even know what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
She's confused as I am,
Yeah.
bro. But
Yeah,
I'm just
because
saying, like, you know what?
because
I'm
this happened. So right now, what we're doing is we're trying to build a case.
Yeah.
We're trying to build
Obviously,
a case.
yeah.
Because I don't think I've called her yet to tell. No,
so she doesn't know.
I
know
take that
nothing.
back.
She didn't know anything.
I take that back. There was a ruling where he wasn't supposed to be on the kids.
Yeah.
Right? But she didn't know that we were getting ready for the
so she
big
didn't know.
court.
So she didn't
She
know.
had
and
no
you didn't
idea.
know. Oh, okay.
She had no idea
Nothing, dude.
that we were
Damn.
collecting evidence. She didn't know.
She
we were
didn't
co-
put two and two together.
Oh,
No, she
that's
didn't.
how stupid she is.
Look, my baby's mom is a smart person.
Yeah.
She just makes stupid decisions.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Okay, so you guys don't know what's going on. You're getting fed up. What's next?
I'm just so confused.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, I'm so fucking confused.
What did you think it was? Like, did you
I
have
thought it
any
was a
idea?
weird. I thought it was a
You
creeper.
just that's it. That's all you
I
thought.
thought it was a creeper,
Yeah.
bro. I thought it was somebody following later.
and it's a white guy.
Yeah.
Sad.
And
No
what
was he dressed like? What was he dressed like?
I don't know.
No offense to
All
white
I
guys.
saw was a hat and a fucking white dude.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
then,
a picture taking.
okay. So then,
taking
what?
pictures.
What's next? You get in a fight.
All
with
I'm
him?
thinking is like, okay, I'm
creeper.
telling her there's somebody following Layla.
Yeah.
I swear to
It's
God,
Senior Rush is following you.
I told her straight up. I was like, dude, there's a weird guy that follows Layla around because every time I take Layla to school, but I didn't know this at the time.
Yeah, obviously.
Every time I take Layla to school,
He
I
follows
go
her.
to school. I take her, bro. I even had a skateboard at the time. I would skate all the way over there with her, and she used to take a scooter. And when I would drop her off, I would take her scooter, and when I would ride
Walk
back
it,
by
yeah.
myself.
I think I
And
did get a
would-
picture of him
and
with
I
Layla's
thought
scooter.
there was a fucking guy following me, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, this dude's fucking being a weirdo, bro. I swear to God, he's stalking her, bro.
Yeah,
I thought in my mind, he's stalking her,
Yeah.
bro. And I was going crazy, but I was like, I know I'm not going crazy. Bro.
Yeah,
I know I'm not going
Well, you
crazy.
see him.
And I was like,
you seen him doing it.
I never had
Good
this
job,
shit.
Ian.
I never-
Obviously,
Bro, I never had this shit happen to me in my
Yeah.
life, bro. So I was thinking, there's something going on, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there's something going on.
So what did she say? What did
Nothing.
she-
Nobody knew what was going on but me.
Oh, that's
Bro,
crazy.
it was literally just me. I
That's
was literally
crazy.
the only one
You think
fucking
you were going-
seeing
you were
this
going
shit.
crazy or what?
I was going crazy for a second, but I
Yeah.
was the same way I'm talking right now. I was talking to her about.
Yeah.
I swear to God, there's somebody fucking following you.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
something going on. You need to figure this shit out because I'm not dealing with this shit.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a part of this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on. I was going.
So
the
what
same,
led
bro.
up? What
I
led
was
up to
going the same.
the getting arrested?
Well, okay, when I started figuring out that there was really something going on was when he said something. I think he said something, or she said something. But I guess when they first started going to court.
Oh,
when they first started going to court. When you guys first started going to court, she found out that there was a fucking
so that's when she figured it out. Finally.
That's when she found out.
She fucking hated
That's
him.
when she found out.
So she knew she was done.
Yeah.
That's when she found out.
So did she take it on you or what?
No, well, I guess after that, bro, everything started getting rocky.
Yeah.
Everything started getting rocky.
So what led
she
to
started cheating on me. She was messing around with other people.
Yeah.
She pretty much just didn't give a fuck. She started going out. She was never there. She would leave me with the kids all night. She was gone, bro. I was fucking. I think around that time, Alicia was staying on Jane Street. She was staying down the street.
I don't know that.
So the other Vanessa started popping out.
Dude, she went back to Jane Street?
Yeah. So the other Vanessa.
I was down at that point.
Yeah.
She doesn't know this. She doesn't know this at all. She's about to find out today. Yeah. She's about to find out today. But today,
hey, bro, the microphone's not your enemy, bro. The microphone's not your enemy, bro.
You're gonna learn tonight, But look at when this was going on, bro. After everything started happening, okay. No, not even there. Not even there. Let me go back. So this was going on. We got married. Blah blah. Whatever. It started going good after a while. The private investigator, whatever, all that started going weird. She started leaving late. She started going out late. She started doing whatever she wanted to do with her friends, her coworkers. What's it called? And then all of a sudden, here we go. This fool pops up again. The one that she was waiting for in the alley. The one that she was waiting for in the park the first time. The wannabe tagger. He pops out. I look inside the window, bro. We got into a fight that night. I don't know what happened. I took off because I wanted to go drink with my buddy. So I went to go drink with my buddy. I happened to come back early. I don't know for what reason.
It's
I look inside the fucking window.
Time you come back early.
I look inside the fucking window, bro. She's sitting next to this fool right here, like me and like me and him. She has her fucking laptop out. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. This fool is sitting right next to her, all lovey-dovey, all huggy, whatever. Oh my god. This bitch is literally like this. She's sitting on the fucking couch like this. Her shorts are literally all the way up here, bro. Yeah. All the way up here. Like, you can literally grab her
So he's pretty much showing us with his shorts how tight her shorts are.
So she was there.
You was sitting next to him,
bro. She was right there being a fucking whore right next to him, bro. And I got fucking mad. I started kicking the fucking door, bro. Let me in. What the fuck? I started going off. Like, off, bro. This fool, so fucking scared like a little bitch, went out the fucking back door. Or he jumped out the fucking kid's window.
Because there is no back door.
And he was gone. He was gone, bro. Yeah. I even ran back to the fucking yard, and I went to go look for him to beat his fucking ass. Damn. He was gone, bro, like a little bitch. But guess what? It's okay because I got you after that, bitch.
Damn.
But look at, guess what? He ran out, so I'm kicking the fucking door, and I know she's in there. Bro. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
That's it. It's over.
I'm talking shit. I'm kicking the door. Oh my god! She's screaming like a little bitch, whatever. She calls the cops, bro, and the cops show up, and I'm fucking standing there, and they get me, and I'm fucking thrown on the ground and whatever. They throw me on the fucking floor. They roll my face all over the floor like I did something bad. She's over there crying like a little bitch. Her mom's ends up popping out. Her dad ends up popping out. Everybody pops out, bro. And like, what the fuck is going on? I'm yelling at this bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fuck you up. Damn. And I think after that, I think I realized it, and I was like, oh, her mom's right there, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And I was like, hey, I swear to God, this is her fault. Yeah. This is her fault. Like, tell her what happened. Like, tell her, bro. Tell her why this is happening because this is not me, bro. Yeah. I'm not the fucking bad person. This bitch had a fucking guy in the fucking apartment or the place where I was gone, bro. Yeah. It doesn't matter if we got into a fucking fight or whatever, but you don't have somebody inside, bro. Yeah. You don't.
I kind of saw it right away.
So after
Yeah.
that happened, bro, they fucking rolled me on the floor, they scratched my face all over the concrete.
Where you going?
I get this shit.
No, we got no.
What the
no,
fuck are you
we
doing?
can't take a piss.
I'll hear it back. You guys
No, there is no hearing it back.
You guys-
I gotta go pee too.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
we're gonna take another break.
One last one.
Last
Stop,
break.
stop,
Last
stop
break.
peeing, man.
Last break. Last break.
Sorry, I have to.
Fucking walk home.
All right, we're back from our second bathroom break.
Last one, hopefully. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
I just fucked up though because I turned off the recorder, so now we gotta start over. It's just we're at 10
these
seconds.
are strong. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna drink these.
So,
I'm in a bitch.
dang.
Ew.
Tired of your shit.
Oh, all of a
Okay,
sudden.
Tired of your shit.
so we left off at you getting
Okay, I got
arrested.
that. Oh, yes.
Oh, getting
The
my
cops-
face scrubbed on the floor.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, that's- I think that's what we are.
okay,
Remember?
okay. So this is
Because I think the last thing you said was you're telling her mom she did this.
did this.
Yeah,
She
she
did
did
this.
it.
Yeah.
She got me to go to jail for 10 days.
Yeah.
So I got scraped up. This is what
don't
this
drink
car.
this.
This is
Don't
no.
drink.
Give it to
Are
me.
you sure? Okay, okay, okay,
No,
okay.
That's-
Okay.
I told you guys that shit was
Yeah,
strong.
it's strong. It's strong.
Can you stop? Can you kick him out? Get him. Just take him home.
I'm the enemy. apparently.
So this is what I got. This is my scar for life. This
Yeah.
is what happened.
That's
that
one of
day.
your memories.
So bam. After that happened, I went to jail. I got out. Obviously,
How long
she
were
was
you in
there.
jail?
10 days.
Okay.
So I got out. She was still there. Whatever. We still went together for a while, and then after that, I guess it just it got rockier more and more and more.
Yeah.
And we ended up fucking just, I guess after a little bit after a year, we stopped. We're together on and off. So we stopped talking. But this is what I'm telling you. I got myself back with the other Vanessa
Rest in peace,
around
Vanessa.
that time because
Yeah.
I already knew it was Rocky. So
So were you with both of them at the same time? Is that what was happening?
kind of. Okay.
Okay.
So this girl,
Hey,
she shows up
You're a
back.
man whore.
Bro, remember when I told you so when I saw her at the park,
Yeah.
when I saw her at the park,
Oh, that
I
dude
was
guy.
dating the other Vanessa at the time.
Yeah.
I was dating her, but I said, you know what? I'm going to go with the bigger picture and I'm going to go with the money.
Yeah.
So I'm going to date her because it's more convenient. Because if I stay with her, I'm not going to do shit. I'm just going to keep living the same fucking life over and over again.
That's your thought
So I
process,
ditched
yeah.
her and I went with this Vanessa. After I ditched her, I was with her, whatever, for a while it happened. But then after it started getting rocky, the other Vanessa was starting to stay with my Alicia, which is my mother.
Yeah.
I guess she went to Mexico, came back, got pregnant, whatever, with some food, and then she started staying at my mom's again. So after she started staying there, I found out, and I was like, oh, okay, well, she's pregnant, hey, whatever, Hey, why not? Fuck it, I'm already going through this shit. Why not just come back over here? So I ended up going back with my mom's. At the time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be without her knowing. I'm gonna go hang out there. So she thinks I'm just hanging out on the street being a whore. Instead of her thinking that, I'm just gonna go hang out there without her knowing. So I was over there hanging out with my mom's house, where my ex was staying at the time, but she was pregnant. So I was messing around with my ex that was pregnant. While she was pregnant, I was messing around with her still. While we were going through this relationship
With the other Vanessa.
with the other Vanessa, so it was already rocky, whatever. That's when she started being lesbian. What do you call it? Lesbo. She was going.
Here's the thing about the mother of my kids, bro. Here's the thing about the mother of my kids. She is a survivor.
Yeah,
That means that she will do whatever it takes to
survive.
survive.
of course.
It doesn't matter who she fucks over. It doesn't matter who she fucking
And she may not be that
burns.
way now. We're not
She,
saying
no.
We're talking about-
No, it's continuing. It's continuing.
I'm trying to be.
No, it's continuing.
Okay,
It's continuing.
I'm
She's
trying to
pushing
be
40.
fair.
She's pushing 40, and she's still doing it.
Yeah,
So
I got you. Yeah.
I'm, but the last time the last person she was with, I'm cool with her. The boys like her.
Yeah.
I'm cool with her.
The helicopter guy.
I don't know about all that. So, what do you call it? What was I saying? Yeah, she is a survivor. She's going to do whatever it takes to fucking have to somewhere to live, whatever the case may be. So I guess props to her, right? It is what it is.
I mean, she's the way I see it now. Like I'm telling you guys, she had a hard life. We're not seeing that part in it. She obviously has stuff she's dealing with. That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
She
what
has.
somebody-
She
Yeah,
has
bro.
to have
She
some.
don't
Now,
know.
when, like I
But
said,
the-
me
but
going to therapy and talking to a
But the thing is
therapist.
that sorry to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but the thing is that at the end of the day, she had no communication. She would not talk to nobody.
Yeah.
She would not communicate like with nobody. She would
Yeah.
not talk to them. She would hold it inside, bro.
Yeah.
So there was no way of getting past
Through to her,
it
yeah.
because she would not communicate with
And
nobody.
then
She
did
would
you feel the
not,
same
like,
way?
Come on.
What do you mean?
Like she wouldn't communicate with their.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, tell me
yeah.
nothing, bro.
Here, you know what's
How
funny
do you know
because
what's going on?
it's
Yeah.
funny because one day she was complaining to one of her friends. Actually,
And I'm not trying to throw her under the
no,
bus or
no,
anything,
no.
yeah.
But she was complaining to one of her friends one day when we were still together. Oh, well, Andy doesn't love me anymore. He doesn't show,
Communication.
right, blah, 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 right?
Everything.
And her friend was like, well, you cheated on him so many
Yeah.
times.
It wasn't because of you. It was because
I mean,
of what
like, so, again, I have an external hard drive, and that thing is full of photos.
Yeah.
Right? And every single photo that I'm in, I look miserable.
Yeah.
I look unhappy. I'm not happy. And that's the one thing that she told her. It's like, well, he's unhappy. You cheated on him so many times.
Yeah.
How happy do you want him to be?
Yeah.
And like, I think the last photo that I took with her was at her graduation because she went to jail for the whole 2008 incident, and she did her GED at school. I mean, in jail, she was working on her GED, and we went to the beach in Santa Barbara and we were taking photos, and I was, like I said, man, I was miserable. I was unhappy. I didn't want to be with her anymore. It's just miserable. I'm taking a photo with her, right? And you don't see it in the photo, but it's in my external hard drive, but you don't see it in the photo. She's covered in hickeys that he gave her.
Damn. Player.
What are you shaking your head for? What are you shaking your head for?
I was just thinking about something.
What
So,
are you thinking about?
Hard times.
Hard times.
so
Hard times make strong men.
yeah, that's what Cody Rhodes' song says. Fucking hard times breed better men. So, it's like I said. So I had a heart-to-heart conversation with her maybe like a year ago, and I want to say. She was in and out of the hospital, and it's just like that's what I told you. If I can have a conversation with the mother of my kids,
Yeah,
I should be able to have a conversation with you. You're my brother. I change your fucking diapers.
And the biggest thing, like,
you beat
I'm
my
not cutting
ass, too.
anybody off, but the biggest
You
thing,
are.
I am.
You beat my
I
ass,
am.
too.
And I
You are.
did it. And it's done.
He hit me with the broom.
Oh, my God.
You hit him with a broom?
Okay, no, I didn't hit him with the broom.
I hit you with a broom?
We'll get to that.
Was it you?
You pulled myself here,
I saw you and Alicia right next to each other when it happened.
So, anyways, all I gotta say is, look, this is what I cut you off because of this. Like, you guys are hearing this,
tell
right?
'em.
So, if communication just keeps what we're saying, right?
Yep.
If you don't want to be with somebody, or if you got shit going on, just fucking tell them.
Straight up.
Straight up. Like, at
Straight
this
up.
point,
There's no
what's
point
gonna
in
hurt
waiting,
more?
bro.
You lying to them and
Yeah.
fucking not telling
Yeah.
them?
It
instead of
hurts
just-
more when you hide it.
Yeah, just say it, dude. Just say it.
Straight
So,
up.
like I was saying, so
Straight
I had a
Straight facts.
like I said, last year she was in and out of the hospital, and I called her a lot. When I found out she was in the hospital, I called her a lot, and hey, how you doing? How you doing today? Well, this is going on. I had an anxiety attack, and because I see her on Facebook. I don't have her on Facebook, but the Messenger, because we communicate on there.
Yeah.
I saw that she's up. I'm like, dude, why are you up at 3 a.m? Well, I couldn't sleep, and so I'm giving her advice on what to do to get some sleep or whatever. And then we're talking, and then we get into a conversation about us.
Yeah.
And she says, honestly, Andy, we were young, we were kids, we didn't know what we wanted back then. And the part that kind of hurt me the most is it hurt, even though we're not together, even though I love my wife. You guys saw right now how I was,
Yeah.
I love my wife. When my baby's mom told me she didn't even love me, it hurt.
That's crazy.
It fucking hurt.
Because you loved her.
I loved her.
You loved her.
She
Did
never
you love
loved
her?
me.
Did you love her?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
It hurt, dude. It hurt to hear it. And then we talked like a couple weeks later, and I'm like, nah, I told her straight out, you know what? It kind of hurt when you told me that.
Yeah.
You didn't even love me. And she was, oh, I'm so sorry, and that's not how I meant it. I mean, it is what it is. You said it. I get it. You don't know the definition of love, right?
Honestly.
And then we talked about the whole, like it brought up, your conversation came up.
I got this because it hurt.
The fuck does that say? Fuck love?
Yep.
Damn.
After we got
See-
divorced,
Yeah.
Damn.
So And then she told me, and then she even said, she's like, I only married your brother to piss you off.
Damn.
And I told her, and how did that go?
Damn.
She goes, if I would have known that it was going to cost me my kids,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it. Guess what? It is what it is.
So like
Well,
now,
the like to not even get into that. Like I didn't deal with any of this. Like the things I deal with compared to what you guys went through, it's a fucking sand in the ocean, dude. Like a sand in the fucking. But what I'll tell you this, like hearing this shit's crazy, right? All this shit. I was in it, not in it, right? I'm literally like I was there for the most of it, and I don't know all this shit. So hearing it is insane to me.
so when you think I told you that I needed this was because
Yeah, I see why, but the thing you need to realize is you don't need that. You don't need. No. I know.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm not calling you an alcoholic.
Yeah.
No,
That's not what I'm calling you.
No.
But you drink. You have a lot of demons inside.
Yes, you gotta let them out.
You have to let them out.
Yeah, you gotta.
And I know that when I went up to you and told you, hey, we're brothers, the past is the past, right? I heard that you came to my house and you felt uncomfortable, right? Because we never had this conversation. You never said it out loud.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that you were uncomfortable coming here, right?
Yeah.
And I understand, but you don't have to. We went to the bathroom.
It's done.
We went to the bathroom right now, and before we went in the house, what I tell you? See, we can have a conversation. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
And you told me, I love you, bro. I love you too. The past is the past.
It's done.
You know, you were a fucking kid. Dude, I was a fucking kid. No, you're this way. No, you're this way. You know, the past is the past. I don't want you to not come to my house because you feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? You're my brother, bro. Change your fucking diaper. You know what I mean? I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. You can come to my house whenever the fuck you want. Want to get away? Get away. You want to get out for the fucking weekend? Come to my house, bro. Aquí estoy, bro. We're brothers, bro. I've needed you guys more than you guys have needed me. And my wife's seen it. She's seen me cry for you guys so many fucking times. But there's no communication.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking tell you guys. I just hold it in. And I kill myself on the inside.
And that's what I'm trying to.
The day that this fool called me and we were on the, and this is after the funeral. This is after Grandma's funeral. He called me and we were on the phone for an hour. And I was like, I'll fucking take it any day of the week. If this guy had a Jesus moment, if this guy had fucking the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future come talk to him, I'll fucking take it every day, any day. Same thing. I'm a phone call away. You're my brother, bro. We had to go through what we went through to be where we are today. What did Jojo say right now? What did my son say right now? You pulled my ear? I don't even fucking remember. I told him about the strawberries, and he fucking laughed.
Yeah, he did.
He fucking laughed. It's when they say one day we're gonna laugh about this,
We're laughing about it.
we're laughing about it. That's the last time I want to see you cry about this bullshit. I never want to see you cry again. It's the past, mijo. You're my brother. This guy's my brother. I fucking love you guys. Maybe we don't fucking say it as much as we should, but I fucking love you guys. I beef with my wife sometimes because I see how close her and her siblings are, and I'm jealous about it. It kills me that I make jokes about it. Like, what the fuck, dude? You can't even go 8 minutes without talking to your sisters? I can go 8 years without talking to this guy. Not something that I want to do or recommend, but you know what I mean? We didn't talk to for like almost 13 years. For what? For something that we're fucking laughing about now.
Yeah.
We had to go through what we had to go through. To sadly what we went through was fucked up, but it created a bigger bond. Because what you and I went through, I didn't go that with him.
No.
But him and I have a different bond. You and I have a different bond. Even Danny once said, the bond that you have with Alex, fuck, now I owe him $25 again. The bond that you have with Alex is different than what you have with me. Because you grew up with Alex. You and Alex, right hand, left hand. He was my left hand. He was my right hand.
Yeah.
He told me one day, you said that when you left, we left. Do I believe I fucking said that? Yeah, I fucking believe that. I believe I said that. I don't remember, but I believe I said that. That's what Danny said. Your bond with Alex is stronger than the bond with me. You and I, we have a stronger bond because of what we went through. You're here in my house. Sometimes he tells me stuff that, he throws the past in my face. Like a couple days ago. I was mad what he was telling me. I heard what he was telling me, but I was mad. It pissed me off because I felt like he was still comparing me to the guy from 10 years ago.
I wasn't.
I called my. I know you weren't. But what did I do? I heard you out, right? I heard him out. I heard him. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that he's right. That's who I was. That's not who I am anymore. Because the person that I was back then wouldn't have apologized to you. Wouldn't have gone up to you and said, "You're my brother." Yeah. Like when Beto came over here, and she told my wife the next day. She apologized to my wife because of her behavior, because whatever happened over a phone call. And she told my wife, the old Andres would have driven to Oxnard and punched that kid in the face. And my wife responded with, "That Andres you guys all talk about, I've never seen him." The worst thing that my wife has seen is me dent that garage door one day. I hit that garage door. Why? Because my daughter put me in a position where I had to pick between my daughter and my wife. I wasn't mad at my wife. I was mad at the situation. Nah. And I took it out on the garage door. Fuck, that hurt. That hurt. At the end of the day, we're still brothers. It happened. I have custody of my boys. You guys see how well they're doing. These boys are nowhere near close growing up the way we did. These kids eat cookies as a treat. We ate it as dinner.
Yep, literally.
That was our dinners. Yeah. To them, that's a treat. McDonald's was an everyday thing for us. They eat it as a treat. Events have to happen, and it took me a while to realize that. Shit needs to happen for it to end where it's at now. Maybe it needed for him and I to not talk to for 8 years for him to see, fuck, I need to talk more. I need to express my feelings more. Because Andy does it. That's what he told me. So you talking is your fucking strength. I don't have that. No. I have it now. He told me the other day is like that I probably acted like a crazy person in front of his baby mama, his wife. And I thought about it and I'm like, fuck, man. You're right. But all I wanted was to get a hold of you. I was about to get married and I wanted you to be my best man. Yeah. And what did he say? He said, that's where I fucked up because I should have listened. It is what it is. Yeah. The past is the past. We're here now. We're making up for lost time. That's all it is. We're brothers, man. And we got this. We got to hear from each other. You heard from me how I was going through around that time. I almost killed myself. I'm sure you didn't know that.
No.
Okay. I don't know what you were going through around that time, but I put myself in your shoes. Like my wife helped me understand that part. Put yourself as a 15-year-old boy.
You have to.
And you're going to get your shit wet, fucking you're going to take it too. Mm-hmm. Your response about, hey, she's going to open her legs, I'm going to take it. Yeah, that pissed me the fuck off. It took my wife to make me realize, but he's not lying. He's right. He's right. You would do the same thing. We went through what we went through to make us who we are today. And that's who we are. At the end of the day, we're brothers. I am rooting for this guy, Alex here, to accomplish what he's trying to accomplish. For all of us to get along. He is taking the bigger brother responsibility now. Because I've told him multiple times, I've tapped out. He doesn't want to hear that I've tapped out. But I've tapped out. But I'm sure he'll get to that point where he's like, fucking, let's go. If you guys wouldn't have shown up late at fucking baby Gus's birthday, we don't know what would have happened that day.
And that was his fault.
Why?
Because his schedule was all fucked up.
How? He told us 2 o'clock.
Yeah, and guess what time we got there? 4.
You guys got 4. We had to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
We had to go. But so we left that day.
There's a lot of conspiracy
theories going on. Oh, conspiracies? Hey, where do you work at? The title of the podcast is Where Do You Work At?
Yeah.
So
I work at the agency.
So when we left, you know, obviously our mother showed up with our kid brother, our baby brother, and they pulled up, but we had to go.
Yeah, you had to go.
We had to go.
The camp,
We had to go. The boys had practice.
Practice, yeah.
And and like I told my wife, she said, "What do you think, man? What's gonna happen?" I'm like, as long as Alex knows why we left,
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
And we understand.
That's all that matters.
At the end of the day,
When we got there, me and Caitlin already had an idea because I let her know ahead of time. I was like, yeah, I already know what's going on, you know. So
Yeah.
if we get there, and I even called it. I called it myself. I was like, watch when we get there, they're gonna be gone. Yeah. And I called it, and I was like, yeah. As soon as we got there, you was like, oh, we gotta go. You know, I understand. You know, at least we got to see them.
Yeah,
you know?
and again, like I said, my mentality was because we thought about it. I'm like, are they gonna think that we left because of them? Is
Yeah,
our mother?
because it
Is
felt
our
awkward,
mother gonna
yeah.
think that I left because of her?
It felt awkward.
Exactly, but it was nothing personal.
No.
The boys had practice, and
No,
you saw
no.
the suits,
No,
right?
no.
You saw the suits, right? You saw how much money.
No.
I told you how much money we spent
But
on the suits.
Not even that. Me and Caitlin already have that mentality of where like you guys already beefing. You and her already got something going on, so you're not gonna want to be there.
And it's not. And it's look, man. It's not beefy.
So we kind of figured.
It's
We
not.
kind of figured that you guys were gonna
Yeah,
not want to.
it's not. It's
be
not.
There, you know?
It's not beefing, dude.
No,
it's
I
just.
know, I know. It's
That,
more
like I said, my wife has
it's-
seen me cry
Yeah.
multiple times for my mom
Yeah.
and our mom, and I'm done, dude. I'm done.
Yeah, it's just too
Can
much. for you.
can at one point we can
Just move on.
at one point with
Yeah.
all this, I want this to get organized or fixed
Yeah.
or whatever before it's too late.
But you can't change nobody if that person doesn't want to help. You
It's
know,
too late.
it's too
I hope that it happens. I
Sooner or later.
hope I don't get the phone call from you or
Yeah.
you saying,
Exactly.
"Hey, dude,
Exactly.
she's gone."
Exactly.
I don't want that phone call.
Well, once like this, look, I know I'm gonna cut off. This time I'm cutting off, right? So the way I feel is this.
He's normal like that.
Well, this time I'm saying it.
It's that 9%er that you're
It's the
saying over there.
9%
Going on
I'm
with
drinking,
taste
but
or
at the
hyper.
same time, it's like
There's no
I'm
controlling
not
him.
religious. I'm not fucking this or that. I'm not none of those things, right? But the way I see the world now is, I'm telling you, bad things fucking happen. No matter which way you want to fucking slide, and they're gonna fucking happen. People. We're on this fucking world, whatever it fucking is. I'm telling you right now, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. We're here, right? And guess what? Slowly, and you're gonna realize it. And you're older than me. You're younger than me. I'm older than you. You're gonna realize time is gonna get everybody. It doesn't matter, dude.
Doesn't
It's
matter,
gonna
yes.
fucking come for everybody.
Exactly.
So if you're gonna be here and doing things,
Take
why
advantage of it.
fucking
Take
hold
advantage of
anything?
it.
Yeah.
Be positive. Stay, you know, like do good. Just.
But not just do
Don't be
good.
negative.
Not just
Don't
do
be
good.
negative.
It's not just easy to
keep
say do
going.
good.
No, not
good.
yet,
Good.
but-
I'm saying this. You have to do hard things. The things you fucking want to
You gotta
avoid.
sacrifice some things to get to where you want to be.
Exactly. Well, that's one thing. But I'm saying, like this
I'm just
conversation,
doing
right?
positive
You didn't want to
things.
have it at first, right?
No.
You were hesitant.
I was nervous.
Yeah, but
exactly.
look
I was
at
shitting
we
my
hashed
pants.
it out. Look, how much better do you feel letting all this shit
I
out?
do feel a lot better, bro. I swear to God, I feel a lot better because I cried most of this shit out, and you know, it feels like
Oh, shit, my bad.
I just feel like I got a lot. It's therapy for me, man. It's therapy. It's just
Yeah,
therapy
but
for
the way I
anybody that's
feel is
going-
this.
Anybody that's going through it right now and doesn't know how to talk about it, just just sit down, bro. Just have a talk with the person. Call them out. You know, even if it's just aside, if they don't want to listen. Just tell them. You know, just let them know what's going on.
It's like a conversation where we
What
can't
you
change
wanna-
people.
You can't change nobody. The only thing that could change is themselves. You know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
they're only gonna fix themselves. You can't fix nobody if that person. You could throw a fucking life vest out there. If you don't know how to fucking swim, you're not gonna save that person. You gotta know how to swim first so you can save that person. So what I'm trying to say is, the only way to help that person out is helping yourself out. If you want to fucking help yourself out, you know, then here you go. That's a step, but you can't do it without fixing yourself first.
Yeah. Well, that's
can't.
one thing you told me earlier, which made so much sense. You can't fucking save anybody if you can't save yourself first.
Exactly.
Right? You have to work on yourself, and that's what I've been doing. I've been working on myself. And the more I think I have shit figured out, I got it all the answers, I don't. You get brought down the earth real quick to realize you don't have that shit in you. But at the same time, this is what I feel. I know the time we have is getting very limited. The way things are right now, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't want to talk to this person. I get it. But guess what? I have it in me I'm not giving in. I'm telling you right now, I am not giving in. I'm telling you right now, whoever's fucking, I don't care who's listening. Dude, I held my shit, I held my emotions in for the longest time I can remember. I chose not to feel anything. I made that path. I thought that was the easier way to do things. Yeah, I chose the easy way out. I am not choosing that path anymore, no matter how hard it is. I'm fucking crying right now. I don't fucking cry, but guess what? I don't give a shit. Like, I'm done holding this shit in. I'm done. No matter what. At the end of the day, I talk to Andy, and slowly I feel like we're getting there. It's not going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow.
It won't take time.
It's going to take time.
Take their time, you know,
but that's why we're here.
Look, man. I don't mind, you know, let's say, for example, next weekend. Hey, man, I don't mind driving to her house.
Yeah.
I don't mind sitting in her living room.
Yeah.
I don't mind making small talk.
Yeah.
But it's the aftermath.
Yeah.
It's the bullshit that happens after I leave.
But here, look.
But you're there now.
Yes.
But you're there now.
Yes.
So you.
And look, listen to this. Before you even say anything, I'm there for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not religious. I'm telling you right now. I never believed in stuff like this. So if I'm too loud, I'm sorry.
No.
We're not judging.
I gotta pee again. So we gotta end this pronto.
So let's end this. Look, listen to me here. I'm telling you, I'm sorry if you gotta pee and I gotta go hold it. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not religious. I don't believe in any of these things. But I believe right now, no matter what, whatever you're doing, you're sitting on the couch, you're fucking doing all these things, you're here for a reason. There's people out there that are not here. Right? There's people that are gone. They're gone. They're done.
Yeah,
right? You're here. Why are you here?
Bro,
yeah.
You're here for a reason. So make it a fucking good one. Stop with the, I'm not talking to this person. I'm not talking. Okay, I did that.
Yeah.
I hid for a long time. I'm done hiding, and I want everybody. So if I have to fucking be that guy to put it all out there, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I've been doing. That's why we're here. That's why we're having this conversation.
Yep.
Right? So, and in general, there could be worse shit than this.
Yeah.
There could be worse shit than this. Dude,
There's
I thought I had it bad. When you guys are saying this
world.
shit, I had nothing close to that. And I'm complaining. I have no reason to complain, right? And the thing is, at the end of the day, I'm telling you, we're all here for something. If not, we wouldn't be here.
We all have a purpose in this world, man.
Whether it's religious way or not way, we're all here for a reason. So make it a fucking good one.
Make it good because you only got one life.
Exactly.
You only got one life to live.
That's a
Make
TV
it a
show,
good
isn't it?
All
right,
at the end of the day, the biggest question before we leave this podcast.
Before I end this podcast,
where
one serious question. Where do you work at, dude?
No, man, I just sent a dedication to my family. Everybody out there listening, shouting out to everybody listening. I give shout out to my girlfriend. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be living out right now. She's my everything right now. I love her.
I cut you off, dude.
Go ahead. Say it out loud.
I love my girlfriend, Caitlin. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life right now. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be living right now.
Damn.
But
who we surround
shout out
ourselves
to
with.
everybody. I love my family. I love everybody, man. Stay positive. Stay away from the negativity. Don't let the negativity get you down. It doesn't matter what they say. The negativity won't get you, man. Just keep, have faith in God. Stay positive. Do what you gotta do. Graduate. Go to high school. Go do what you gotta do, man. I love them kids that got something to live for, man. You guys got something to live for sure. Don't let them negativity get you down. Don't let those bullies beat you up. You beat them up. Beat those bullies, bro.
Are you calling me a bully?
Hey, you know those bullies in high school, bro? I eat those motherfuckers for breakfast. Don't let them beat you up because your uncle will come save you. All right? Your uncle will come beat them bullies up. But you know what?
Hey,
I gotta go. These guys are going crazy over here, all right? I love you guys.
Hey.
Stay positive.
Angel.
Stay with God. Don't let that negativity get you. I love you guys.
Angel.
Alrighty.
Angel. What if I'm the bully?
I'm gonna eat you like breakfast.
Liquid courage for sure.
Liquid courage.
You got that Apple Jacks.
I got your back, don't worry.
Put some milk
Try
on
anything, I got you.
I got the almond milk, alright? I got the almond milk.
Almond milk's bad for you, bro.
Yeah,
You know, almond milk's more
Sorry to tell you,
positive
it's all
than
sugar.
regular milk.
We didn't get to get into conspiracies, so I'm gonna
conspiracies.
sad.
Anyways, you tell him I made you like cookies and milk.
All right, guys. Well, let's end this shit. The wife is already cooking and stuff. We
See you
gotta get.
next time.
Like I end every podcast. Thank you guys for running with me.
You better
Wait,
listen
hold on.
next
So
time,
we're riding
motherfuckers.
again? Like,
We're
what's
riding.
going on
It's
here?
always riding with me.
Okay.
Mug-
Okay,
get
so-
your
so
motherfucking
first
next
off,
time.
hold on, Angel.
Don't
Hold
let
on.
me fuck time. I'm a
So
fucking
are
mug.
we riding? So thank you for riding with you.
Yeah,
Or
we're riding.
with you.
This is a
You
ride.
said
We're going
he's
for a
got
ride.
fucking flat tire. He's got to get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Okay. Well, this is the part where you guys say thank you for having me. Thank you for running with
Fucking
me.
welcome because he
Wait,
took a
we're
lot.
riding
A
with
lot.
you. We're riding with you, so see, that's what I don't
He
understand.
doesn't understand,
Thank you
Rhythm.
for riding with us.
He said
Ow.
fucking
There you go.
Oh,
this
shit.
flat tire's not going to get to him today.
Hey man, where do you work at again?
Thank you for listening to Ride With Me, the Flat Tire Indie Podcast. You can also listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean.